Itself doesn't want me to complete this fucking game. Okay, are we back? I'm pretty sure we're back now. We momentarily lost our internet connection there. I don't know why. I have felt like all day, what's it called, has been throttling our internet connection because it's taken longer today to load up on stuff than literally ever before, but... I don't know what the hell's going on. I did notice these, though, while I was off screen there. There's dragon eggs on the floor here. That would explain why there was such a huge concentration of lizard men. Oh god, there's even more. The question is, how many are behind me? That is a lot. Oh my god. You fucking kidding me? There's like 60,000 lizard men in here. Okay. Well, Mr. Demon, we still have some work to do. Unfortunately, you're not going to be here for it. Alright, time to summon another demon then. Is it still on my thing? No, it's not. Okay, I must have saved after taking it off. I don't know how. So, because I saw a lot of lizard men just now. Summon up another demon then. I was gonna say, can you just like take out the sword and not put it away every time I take it out? Yeah, that was a lot of swords that just unsheathed. I'm gonna get killed because of this fucking pillar. A demon is not going to cut it for that, because the demon was... I don't know if he was getting stuck or what, but that's... yeah, that's not going to cut it. Let's see what their fire resistance looks like. For lizard men, I would imagine they have high fire resistance, but I could be wrong. So... I'm also going to need snapperweed so I can run into the group... Oh, no, I don't need snapperweed to run into the group of them. I do, however, need this. And then I just need to go over here. Well, that's a whole lot of scorched lizards. Oh, okay. Hang on, let me look ahead, because I saw at least one more that wasn't dead. 1, 2... 1, 2... There's a third one over there. Right? Or was that the other one? I can't tell. Well, we're gonna go look anyway. There's treasure chests here. I'll have to open those once I clear the room. Alright, at least 2. Okay, there's the other ones there. Just... there we go. Well, there's more dragon eggs then, so let's check what they've got there. How many are there? 1, 2... there was at least 3 over there, 4. Now this is what, 5? So how many do I have currently? Is that 10? 9. I have 9 dragon eggs. Okay. Very interesting. I should have dropped a torch, honestly. Because apparently I lost a torch while I was doing this. Ooh, not this side. Is this locked? Yep. Okay, there we go. Some gold. And that stuff won't help me, so... this one is also locked. There's a third one, which is probably also locked. Okay, got it first try that time. All these rewards suck. Why am I even opening these if that's all you're gonna give me? Some gold. I'll take that too, because it might come in handy for some stuff. Alright, so it was just the 2 little things of dragon eggs then with them. Okay. Anybody over there? Feodarin and 2 more lizard men. At least 2. There could be one behind this one. Yeah, there's 3. No, stop doing that! You're still doing that! Stop fucking pulling your sword out and then getting stuck. I don't have the resources for you to be stupid. God. I want one thing, man. Game mechanics are trying to kill me here. Everything's trying to kill me here. It's the final dungeon, though, so I suppose I shouldn't be really all that surprised. Okay, so we need one of the full heal potions. There we go. And I need a fire nettle, I think? Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. There's more dragon eggs there, but I don't know if Feodarin there is going to attack me when I try to pull these eggs, so... Nope, apparently not. 1, 2, 3, so that brings us to 12. What do I need all these things for? Are they just money to give to Bennett? Because honestly, I'd rather keep them. If I can raise up an army of dragons to distribute swamp weed across the land, I'm all for it, man. So, how do I want to handle this? Probably the same way as the fire dragon, if he's not immune to Ice Wave. I'm going to find out. So, they kept a dragon here for me, too.
All of my senses tell me that the murderer of my own flesh and blood stand before me.
That's me.
Who are you calling a murderer, you hellspawn?
You have my brother Feomathor on your conscience, and you will pay for that.
Is Feomathor the fire dragon?
Let's get down to business.
You have come far, little human, but you will never leave these halls alive.
Sure, okay. He is not immune to Ice Wave. Welp. Bye. I love being able to completely negate their health regen. Is nice. Heart of a fire dragon. Okay, so... do we go back to the ship and use that? Because, I mean, I gotta imagine they wouldn't give me one unless I was gonna need it. I don't know. I guess we can push forward a little bit and just see what waits for us up ahead before I go back to the ship and try to do that. Like, just to see if there's anything forward. Because there's a possibility Pedro was here. Maybe he had, like, an alchemist bench somewhere. Or something. I don't know. It is really dark in here. Tell you what. I can't see anything in front of me. Hang on, let me see if increasing the brightness helps at all. It really doesn't. I'm at max brightness and I still can't see anything. Hang on, I'm trying to squint. I think across there, like over there, I think there's a way across there, but I think there's a big gap here. Are there any enemies over there? Switch. Oh, it's one of these again. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't see a damn thing. It's one of those things again, like that bow puzzle in Gothic 1, where it was the only time you had to tilt your camera up in the entire game. Or you could just do that. Alright, man, sure. Solve the puzzle and you fall off because there's a gap between the thing and you didn't hit jump like I said to do. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, again, this game must really not want me to beat it. It's literally trying to beat me by not listening to my inputs anymore. And I mean, I get it. It's an older game. I know that sometimes the controls on these older games are slightly less than stellar, but yeah. Oh, God.
You came to challenge the Master, but you must get past me first.
I mean, alright, if that's all I gotta do. Yeah, I can't see anything in front of me here. It is really dark. And again, I'm on I've maximized my brightness, so it's not like that's the problem. Speed potion, I'll take that, thank you. What you got in here? A staircase? Alright, maybe. Yeah, a staircase, okay. Hang on, before I do this. That's 1. And that's 2. Okay. Just in case something decides to creep out of the dark and jump on top of me here when I get to the top. A switch and some locked chests. Okay. Let's do the chest first. Potion, gold, arrows that I don't need. Oh, that one was a little tougher than the other one. A fish? I don't need a fish. There we go. I got my fish soup. That's all I need. A switch. Okay. Doesn't sound like that did anything. Maybe there's another switch somewhere. Around here. I just hope, is there anything ahead of me? No. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better. So. Hey, Viz Ace, how's it going? Switch is the thing you shot. Yes, it is. Yep. And, apparently there are other switches on the top here. Oh, another chest. Okay. Ha. Walking stick? These rewards from these treasure chests are terrible. Like, you'd think for a final dungeon they'd have something that's better. Oh, that sounded like it did something. Maybe. Let's go see. Now, wait, when you said the switch is the thing you shot, did you mean this bridge? No. Okay. Well, nuts to that. I don't know what those did, so we're just going to keep going. Did I save here yet? No, I did not. We'll save here then. Yeah, this torch is not doing me any favors here. You know, considering the walls here, though, this might actually work a little better. Yeah, that's a little better, actually. It helps me see up ahead of me, which is the main thing that I would like to lower skeleton. I would prefer to see up ahead of me, if possible. I should have taken the weapon out before I did that. Okay. How about any more? Any more skeletons? I see a seeker. It's not a skeleton, but might as well be. I'm just going to need to get closer to him, I think. I'm probably pretty far away. Lower skeleton there. Okay. Wow, he's a really far away. It's me!
There he is.
Oh, there's another one. Okay, then.
I'll catch you.
No, you won't. Ow, ow. Did they hit the skeleton while they were at it? Yep, they did. Okay. So the Seeker's aim is a little not good, then, apparently, because they sort of murdered some of the skeletons that were probably supposed to be helping them. Thought it retracted the bridge to the pathway you're currently on? Oh, maybe. It didn't look like it was retracted, but I can go look before we move on, and I have to, like... Because, like, what if I have to sprint back through here or something, and then it just, it's retracted, and I'm getting, like, chased or something. I wouldn't want that. Well, apparently the bridge is fine. So, I don't know. It probably did something, but it's beyond me, man. Let's use up some of our healing items in our inventory here. There we go, back to full MP. Sorry, Rockin' Fun, I gotta use some of these healing plants and healing roots and take them off of 69. Just trying to conserve where I can. Might as well. Use these where I can. Don't have any other way of healing at this point other than my... I mean, I have all those complete regen potions, but I don't know. It wasn't too long ago that Garrick said we were only 5% of the way through the dungeon, so I don't want to, like, use up all my resources too early. I've already used half of my Ice Wave and Fire Rain scrolls, so I gotta be a little careful. I thought there was a lower skeleton amongst you lot. Nope, that didn't work. A little closer? How much closer? That close, okay. And move while retracting my weapon. Okay, so there's 3 of them. Got it. Can I, like... Yeah, I was just gonna say, can I hit the skeleton directly in front of me? Maybe if it targeted him. But it wasn't, so that's okay. Let's use most of those up. How are we doing now? Okay, we're at 797. We're good. Crossbow will go. Let's see here. So there's a pathway that way. It looks like some stairs. What about over here? It is really dark in here. Wonder if it's dark in here because it's like nighttime. Oh. Like it's nighttime in the game, so when it gets to daytime, it'll be less dark. It's a possibility. Oops. Aha. Okay, some stew and some money. These rewards are kind of not good. If this is all the orcs have for their supplies, then maybe I should retract what I said last time where I said this would be a good place for their supply lines because their supplies are kind of shit, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to save here even though my light is still out. I would prefer to not die and have to go back a ways. Now what do you suppose this place is supposed to be? Is that a person? Shadow Lord Arkall? Something like that. Skeletons. There ain't no way in hell I'm walking into there. Not yet, anyway. What about here? Ooh. A safe house. Berserker's Axe. That's that really powerful one, isn't it? Scroll. A potion. A recipe. A recipe for what? A diary, a potion. Hold on. Let's take all this stuff. An alchemist bench. We can recharge the eye, and I can sleep. I don't know if I can sleep well because, you know, I've kind of got... Oh, transform into dragon snapper. Breath of death. Oh, lordy, why they giving that to me? They know what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so we got a few things. That book stand can't be read. Let's recharge the Eye of Innos while we're... You know, I'm going to shut this door so the Shadow Lord doesn't get any weird ideas. Door, please. There. Got it. Okay. This stall is occupied. You're going to need to go somewhere else. I don't have anything for Potion of Strength anymore, so recharge the eye. Awesome. Yeah, Breath of Death does sound like fun. Sounds like exactly the scroll I might want to use in the next room, although it might not really affect the skeletons, so that might be a bit of a problem. I wonder if the Shadow Lord guy attacks me if I attack his skeletons from afar, because I do still have some Destroy Undead scrolls. 5 of them. So... I have to think about that. 200 damage, 170 strength requirement, and a two-handed weapon. That's exceptionally high. Okay, so here's what I want to know. It said I was stifled. Does that mean I'm prevented from sleeping? Yep. Okay. So here's what we'll do then. We will use our Healing of Possession potion. There we go. And sleep till morning. There. Now it should be a little brighter out. I probably should have saved the possession potion, though, now that I'm thinking about it, until I had, like, actually needed it, like when I needed to actually rest. But, oh well. Okay, so, let me find out if he attacks me if I pew-pew these skeletons from out here. Yes, that was totally unnecessary, but that's okay. I'm using up my options here. I don't need to save anything at this point because, I mean, it's all on the table here, you know what I mean? It's all or nothing. We got to use all of our resources if we want to get out of here alive. I checked out the short video you sent me before the stream. Not yet, no. And actually, I have to move it, thinking about that now. I have to move it to a different section in my Discord server, because the section you posted it in is actually more for, like, social media profiles and that sort of a thing. The section you were looking for is videos and music. So I'll move it for you once I'm done, but I will check it out once I'm finished here. Do they have anything other than bones? And a rusty two-hander and a rusty sword? No. Okay. Oh, here he comes. You suck, Shadow Lord. Apparently he has a key, though. So that's kind of nice. I didn't realize he was on his way. I was like, whoa, hello. Okay. So that he had a key, right? Hang on. And there's a few other things, too. I didn't check what scrolls we got. I didn't check what... Or was the scroll Breath of Death? It could be. I got another possession. Oh, no, that's the Tears of Innos. Okay, well, fuck that shit. I don't need that. I thought I had another possession thing, but no, apparently not. Let's see here. Okay. I don't know what I got then. I got a diary. We can read that. I've been waiting to be called up for 36, 38, something like that, days now. I'm beginning to doubt they'll take me on, but I've done all they asked me to. I've fetched and carried for them like some old housemaid. The keymaster instructed me to seal the bars. I still haven't gotten around to it. If anyone might just stroll through the gate, it's a shame I can't remember the combinations. I'd have sneaked into the Great Hall ages ago. I can hardly wait to see the master. I wonder if they'll let me see him once I'm one of them. I tried my luck yesterday, But I failed the 2 lever chambers before I could even press the 3 switches in the west wing in the right order. That dog locked the chambers. Tomorrow I'm going to try and get the key off him. Failed the 2 lever chambers before you could even press the 3 switches in the west. So there's lever chambers and 3 switches in the west wing that you need to press in the right order. Okay. I don't know whose diary this is, but thank you. That was somewhat helpful. And we got a key as well, which I would imagine is this one. Key of Arc Hall. Okay, it's not like there's a key-shaped hole there or something. So, let's see. Anything over here? No. Okay, so we have a safe room over there if we need it, and then we have... Apparently we have a puzzle of some kind, because there's switches we have to press. So, I'm going to save up here. Let's see here. I gotta watch I don't go around a corner and meet with another Shadow Lord or some shit. Oh, what have you got here? Is this the guy that had the diary? Maybe. Potion, potion, scroll, potion, scroll. Oh, and you know what else we got? I just realized we got a recipe, didn't we? Here it is. I have revived an ancient art. I fear Feodarin will not be impressed with my achievement. It means quite simply that I would have to mix his entire brood in my laboratory into a potion. Oh my god. If only he didn't sit on his eggs like some chicken all the time, I'd have tried it out. But he still inspires me with some respect. Ambarla Fergasto. 11 dragon eggs. Hey, we have enough. 1 powderized black pearl and a pinch of sulfur. The emulsion is brought to the boil and must be stirred constantly as it passes through the distiller. The elixir must be used with care. It has strong side effects and can upset the entire mana system. That sounds like something I would like to get my hands on, and I'm pretty sure I picked up a sulfur earlier. Off one of the... Yeah, I did. Off one of the Seekers. I wasn't picking it up. Shame on me. Let's go make the Ambarla Fergasto or some shit. I think I have enough water bottles. I think I have 1 water bottle, actually, left, and that's it. I hope there aren't 3 dragons around here, else we aren't going to really talk to them that much. Dragon egg potion. Potion brewed. The hell does this thing do? Yeah, no more water bottles. I guess I might be able to go get some from Milton, maybe? I don't remember him selling them, but we'll see. Effects unknown. Oh no, not another one of these. That's where I saved, right? Okay, let's see what it does. Okay. You know what? I'll take that. Strength plus 15? Yeah, that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. I was afraid it was going to murder me, just like this potion right here, which I'm going to go put in that treasure chest in the safe room. So I don't accidentally pick it up or something like that. I don't need it anymore, so... I really should throw, like, a bunch of the unused stuff that I'm never going to need anymore in here, too. Like these swords and the Berserker's Axe. Do I really need the pickaxe anymore? Probably not. I gotta remember, though, I have 3 black ore left that I still haven't really used. I haven't used them on screen, anyway. I gotta use those at some point. There's a fireball scroll that I got. Anything else to stick in here? No, I think that's about it, actually. Unless... oh, no, that's right, the potion. I'm going to stick the Tears of Innos in here as well. There we go. Probably should have bought more possession potions while I was with Pyrocar, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. Not a big deal. Alright, that is another person, isn't it? Or is that a... That's a knight statue, okay. Let's see here. Oh. That's a lot of orcs. Undead orcs, even. Oh, this is a clusterfuck. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying because I am targeting the wrong ones. Okay, I think this was before we made the Ambarla. Or no, this is before we drank it. Okay. There we go. And before I put away the Tears of Innos, if I remember right as well. So let me go do that again. No, apparently it's in my inventory. Alright. So let's get rid of it. Oh, it's gone. You know what? It might be because I dropped it. That might be why it's gone. Because, like, when you reload, it may disappear. So, okay. Well, no big loss. I wasn't able to even drink the Tears of Innos anyway because I'm not a believer. So, what can we use against these orc guys then? Let's try. How about another demon? I think that's a good idea. Well, no, because I can't buy the better armor now, Garrick. Bennett doesn't offer the armor anymore now that I took him on the ship, which is a shame because I figured he would still offer it, but he doesn't have it in his options of anything to buy anymore. So even if I wanted it, I can't have it anymore. So, where'd the demon go? No, seriously, where'd the demon go? Hello? Mr. Demon? Mr. Demon, I don't know where you went, but I could really use your help right now. Hello? Fine, I'll do it myself. But yeah, Bennett's only options now are like, you can learn how to make weapons from him, you can learn how to get your strength up, you can learn how to, or no, not learn, you can trade dragon eggs to him now, but he doesn't have the option anymore to buy the heavy armor from him, so I have no options when it comes to the heavy armor. I'm completely SOL. I'm still wondering where the demon went. He was. I know I used the summon scroll. Watch him like pop up at the very end of this or something. Be like, I'm here to help. He probably spawned like below me or some stupid shit. Okay, that's not a path. Neither is that. What's in here? Anything? I see a big door and a bunch of little doors. What? Is that a ghost light? No, it's some kind of magical light though. I don't know for what. Magical light's over here too, I think. Yeah. So there's ooh, zombie. There's 2 doors. There's 4 different types of steps as well. And there's a big door in front of me. I would imagine this switch on the floor is probably used for that. But, well, I can't use it right now because I obviously haven't done the puzzle. So, okay, let's go looking. Let's go have a look around down here. Oh, Shadow Beast Skeleton. I was gonna say, I don't know where his sound effects went, but well, there you are.
Nothing there.
I don't even know why I tried looting it, honestly. It's a Shadow Beast skeleton, like, it wouldn't even have the skin. And even if it had the skin, I can't use it, so. Scrolls, potions. What kind of potions, now that I think about it? Probably healing or mana, nothing that I care about. Scrolls. Wave of Death. I have a Shrink Monster scroll now, okay. Interesting. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I guess I've got it now, so I might as well think about what I'm going to do with it. And in here, What? Keymaster. Hi. Are you just another seeker, or are you a slightly tankier seeker?
You came in order to challenge me and my work. You are doomed to fail. No one has ever succeeded in getting past my crypt. Turn back, for you too shall never reach the secret halls of Yggdrath.
Yeah, we'll see about that, buddy. Just a regular seeker. Okay. What's the Keymaster got? A key. It makes sense. Some gold and a mana extract. Alright. Well, that's one crypt down. Only 2 more to go? I guess it depends on whatever's up the stairs and through these doors. So, you know what? How about this? I'll do this first. Every time we explore a room, I'll save. How's that sound? Whoa. There's orc elites down here. Just eat my inputs again, game. Because why wouldn't you? Alright. There we go. After blocking, it was eating my inputs again, so that's that bad shit. No, that's not a person or a thing I can interact with. Do they have any stew? No. Apparently not. Well, there's probably another Keymaster in there, huh? So let's just quaff a potion. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Oh. Was that supposed to happen? Why can't I jump? There. Because I like dropped down when I entered the... Yeah, I'm not jumping. Why am I not? There we go. Now I'm jumping. Okay, well, that one's empty. More experience, I guess. Upstairs and then doors. I'm gonna go upstairs first. See what we've got before we go anywhere else. More crypts. Oh, these are red. Uh-oh. Oh, zombie. That zombie I saw before. Anybody else? More zombies. They are very loud. That has not changed since Gothic 1, I'll say that much. Another Keymaster in here, maybe? No. Alright. Is this a... No. Okay, I was going to say, is this a torch I can pull on? What if you just tried knocking on the door and asked to be let in? I mean, I could try that. I mean, I don't have a better plan at this point, so... I could try that. Let's go see. Hello? Anybody home? Happy Sombrero Pizzeria and Delivery. I have your pie. 5 cheese crust. You really like being constipated, don't you? I guess nobody's home. I know I just saved. I'm just saving right in front of this because, I don't know. I'm nuts, apparently. Let's check all the rooms. Okay, the fact that there's nothing in here kind of is leaving me a little uneasy. There's absolutely nothing. Okay. Yeah, worth a shot. Worth a shot, I'd say. Okay, well, now it's just doors, so let's see what's in door number... I don't know which door this is. Is that an enemy? No. There might be an enemy, but... Is that a wheel? A gear? Could be for the door. a switch. He did say there were switches, right? Didn't he say there was 3, though? Hang on. Well, I'm saying he, but what I mean is whoever wrote this diary. Failed the 2 lever chambers. So there's 2 lever chambers before you could press the 3 switches in the west wing in the right order. So this is not the west wing, though, right? This is the east wing. All right, because the door is to my right. So that means that the west wing is there. So there's apparently switches and levers. Okay. Let's see if we press them in the right order. I would imagine if I don't, I'll just, Okay, well that worked. Opens something up. One of the gates, so... Obviously not a woman. I don't know, man. Cassia was pretty good with that Master Sword. You never know the kind of adventures that she could have gotten into. So the other one was left then right, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is right then left. I mean, it could be like Yarkandar and just fail me if I press it in the wrong order. That would actually be kind of nice. Okay. Okay. But what good does that do me? Said there was a lever challenge in the west wing. So is this anything that I can use to open the door? Probably. It's probably the button that you need to press to open the door at some point, but, well, I obviously am not at that point yet. Zombies. Okay, so this is open, and probably the bottom one's open now, too. None of these are pressable, though, these torches. Oh, I see. It continues further. Okay, now it's making a little more sense. I was like, wait a minute. If the answer is in these rooms, I'm stumped. But apparently, this leads to somewhere we haven't been yet. Oh, goblin skeletons. Okay. Can you, like, fuck off, please? There. At least it wasn't regular skeletons. 5 regular skeletons would be, yeah, rather upsetting. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay. Where's the other one? There it is. Oop. I wonder if they're going to keep spawning. Okay. I'm just guessing, to be honest. Because I'm not sure if they're going to keep spawning. So I'm trying to press them quickly. What did that... Oh! Okay. Okay. Not correct. Not correct. Not correct. Colored magic lights indicate something? Maybe. Perhaps. You mean the ones that are on their way up the... Like up and down? Because there's the blue ones and then there's the red ones. These ones were red. Well, there's only so many combinations that can be, though. There's only 3 switches. So, let's see how long that... Oh, excuse me, that poison cloud lasts. It looks like it's gone, so... We can try our luck again. So we did right, middle, left last time. What about the opposite way? Okay, not it. So it's not like an obvious one. So it would have to start with like left or right. Or, I mean, it could be left, right, middle. It could be middle, left, right, I guess. So there's a few combos it could be. Just wait for the mist to go away. Okay. I think we're good now. Yeah, we're good now. Let's try left, right, middle. Before I start messing with middle stuff. There's only 6 possible combinations, so I'll get it eventually. Run away. Run away. Okay. So it's not left, right, middle. So we got right, left, middle as another possibility, and then middle, left, right, and middle, right, left. So we've gone through half of the possible combinations, so it's only a couple more left. There may be a few of these, so we'll have to see. That looks like the gas again, so nope, getting out of here. Okay, so it starts with middle. Then it's either left, right, or right, left. I'll start with left, right. Okay. So middle, left, right we're doing this time. No, press it again. Okay. I don't know what just happened there. I didn't know you could press a switch more than once. You pressed it twice. That could have been my bad, though. I might have pressed control twice. Like, I might have pulled my finger off of it and accidentally pressed it again. So, oh well. Okay, we were going to do middle, left, right. So, you turn away from the switch before I press it. Was I supposed to disappear just now? Well, I'm back, so... Okay, it's not that one either. I'm just waiting for, like, a jingle or, like, something to come up, you know, to say, hey, you did it correctly. I would assume poison mist means you didn't do it correctly, but I guess I could be wrong. Watch me, like, go downstairs now and every other chamber is just flooded with this poison gas because I've done it wrong so many times. Oh, that would be funny. I would also have to reload, but it would be kind of funny to me anyway. Okay. That's progress, I think. A switch. Oh, these pedestals again from the first game. Okay. Oh. Okay, that puts something down in the lower chamber. Let's go check it out. Oh, shit. When did you get here? No, that's not what I wanted to use. Guess the enemies respawn. Some of them, anyway. I'll have to be mindful of that on my way through here. I didn't expect there to be any enemies left, but I suppose it makes sense. Like, once I killed them, they'd just be like, okay, here's your area to do this puzzle. Evidently, I was wrong. Okay. Is there anything I can do with this? Before I do it, let me do this real quick. No, I'm pressing control in front of it and nothing is happening, so... Alright, let's check the other side upstairs, and then we'll go downstairs once we're done. Oh, hello. Okay, more enemies to fight me. And maybe another switch room? By the looks of it. Let's see. Alright. Oh. We got Shadow Warriors. Ooh, they're tanky. Can I block sometime today? There we go. Two-hander. So that was what that Shadow Lord guy was then, apparently. They fought like him anyway. So, mind if I cut in? Yeah. That was pretty much what I did there, Nitro, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3. So what did we do last time? Middle, right, left? This is also upstairs, so what if this one's middle, left, right? That makes sound logic, doesn't it? I think. I wonder if that guy's body's gonna get in the way of the pedestal. Aha! Well, it didn't. He disappeared into the... Okay, never mind. Ether. Okay, so that one wasn't too bad. Yep, switch. Ha! So that should bring another pillar up. Okay, so there's 4 of them. I see them in the ground now. So we did 2. We need to do 2 more now. So, alright. Let's see what else spawns in here now that I'm walking back through. Hello? Ah. An undead orc. Game, just don't do that. Oh my god. Mr. Orc, I'll be with you momentarily. There. Shadow Warriors don't have anything on them, so... More healing potions! I knew learning pure life energy potions would come in handy. Let's see... That means we gotta go downstairs next and get the other pillars. So, let me see... That was the last one I saved on. How about here? There we go. Just in case anything decides to spawn down here again. You never know. Oh! These aren't open. Okay. I was figuring we'd have to do more, but alright. Oh, these are switches now. Okay. Click. Okay then, I don't know what that did. What was that noise all about? Ronald McDonald has an MP5 and is moving towards Burger King. Ronald McDonald, I think he needs to like advertise when he's going to do this stuff so people don't get the wrong idea. Well, I'm still knocking on the door. It's not doing anything, so... You know, these are blue now, though, right? So that probably means that the blue stuff is now open down here, right? Right? Maybe. No. Okay, well, where the hell do I go to open those? Oh, okay, that's the orcs. Because it's definitely a different area. It's not just like they don't interweave with each other. So... Unless something is up here again. I guess it's possible. No, doesn't look like it because there's this switch is still here. What if I press it again? Does it just reset the thing? I don't think so. Echo. Hola. But yeah, there's definitely more than... Oh, there's a fifth one as well. There's one right here. There's more than two. So... Do I press these switches in different combinations, maybe? Maybe. Because maybe, like, the bottom half is only open because... Or the top half is only open because the bottom is closed, you know what I mean? So, like that gate goes up or down. So, now that it's up again, I can go through the bottom half. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I'm going to try some things. Because other than this, I don't know what else to do. I'm a little stumped. But it looks like the ones on the bottom now are open, though. So let's go check and find out. Came by to say hello. It's all. Don't want to see spoilers because you wanted to watch the stream from 4. See how the game will continue. So you can't watch it now. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're here, Alex. Hello. Yeah, definitely check out the stream from the beginning so you can see my progress here. We're on a big old door puzzle. So, that should give you an idea of where we are in the dungeon. Okay, it is open. Cool. What's going to try to murder me in here now? Shadow Warrior? Yep.
We've gotten there. A third of the way done already.
Okay. Any more Shadow Warriors? I don't see any more.
Yes, the light of progress.
I see a switch. Are these also switches? No. Okay. Too bad I can't watch it now. See you next time. I'm going to Italy in a few days. Oh, nice. Thanks, Alex. Have a good trip to Italy. Enjoy the sights and everything.
Wish I had the money.
Ruh-roh. I hear a seeker. Is he behind me?
Is the seeker about to my motion bury you?
Somebody just said, there he is. So, I guess we'll find out where he is in a minute. Once I hit this switch. Okay, that's another pedestal. Let's see here. If I were a seeker, I'd probably be hiding in here, huh? Since usually the enemies respawn in here. So. Où est-ce que c'est? Ah. Skeleton. Can I hit the skeleton before the Shadow Warrior, please? Apparently not. Okay, I can hit the skeleton before the Shadow Warrior, but now the Shadow Warrior is going to probably kill me, so... Okay, never mind, we're good.
Consume all of the healing items.
No, I don't have to consume all the healing items. I have complete life regen potions, so... Up here is where I saved, I think. I definitely heard Seekers, though. Okay, another switch. Yeah, so there's definitely 3 in that out of the 4 locks done. So that means the last one is down here. I'm going to save again, even though I just did.
There's no such thing as too much saving.
Well, I mean, that's what save scumming is. It's too much saving, but... It's alright. We're alright.
It's alright.
You ordered Luigi's Mansion 2, should fit right in for Halloween. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Okay, what's going to try to murder me here? Zombies. And a skeleton?
You know, it
Yeah, I
feels
would
like
rather
every
kill
time I finally get one of my joint cramps under control, another one just pops up randomly, like, oh, you took an hour to stretch out your shoulders so it wouldn't kill you tomorrow? Oh shit, damn shame you slept the wrong way and now your neck hurts. My skeleton hates me, man.
While everyone else pre-orders Luigi's Mansion 3 for Switch. Yeah, I unfortunately am also a part of your of that same crowd, Garrick, because I haven't played Luigi's Mansion 2 yet myself, so I got to get on that at one point before I can play 3. Save scumming is too much loading. Spass Wolf, hello! Welcome back. It's been a while, I think. How are you doing? Yeah, I guess that's true. It is a lot. If you're loading a lot, yeah, that would be considered save scumming, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, just zombies. Okay. We're fine then.
The only thing that seeks to challenge you at this point is the fucking Shadow Warriors.
Do I press the switch again? Oh, wait, hang on. No, that's a zombie. Oh, there was a switch in here. I thought I saw something in here. Let's see if... Okay. Cool. You're just in time for the finale there, Spasswolf. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure how much longer this dungeon goes, but this is a long puzzle, so I would assume we're getting close. Usually they bust out the harder puzzles towards the end of the dungeons, the final dungeons, so we'll have to see how true that holds. I still have a decent number of resources, so I should be okay despite not having bought the best weapon and the best armor in the game. I know that the dragon said, hey, you need to have the best weapon and the best armor in the game in order to even challenge our lord, but yeah, I've never been one to listen to directions, you know that. Well, maybe you don't know that, but other people on the stream know that. I've leveled up again! Did the skeleton mage drop anything? No. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of points that I'm not gonna be using here, so let's see. I have 31 points. I could go spend some more on strength, but... Say you're actually 60 to 70% in already? Oh, nice! 100% sure how much longer the dungeon will go. Cool. Let's go find out.
I'm 100% sure how much longer the dungeon will go. You say as you press this last switch and the final boss is literally right behind this door.
Well, we don't know that for sure. Ah. There goes the last one, so now we just need to press the last switch.
Because when in doubt, press the giant button.
Pretty much. Let me just heal up before we open the door and all hell breaks loose.
Literally.
I didn't need that last little bit, but... oh well. I think that's good. Maybe. It's gonna be like, nope, you pressed them in the wrong order.
That is a metric, hella complicated door.
We have made progress.
It opened a whole one door.
Oh, you weren't here for the rest of the dungeon, Cole. We've made a lot of progress. So. Hang on. There's a seeker up ahead.
Fuck him up.
I wonder how far up ahead he is. Where's he going?
Towards you, it looks like.
Oh, he's wandering off to the corners. There's a few seekers, actually. That could be bad, because a lot of seekers is a lot of projectiles, so... Oh, somebody saw me. I heard somebody say, there he is. Do you see that back there, Cole? Like, underneath the pillars there, in the center of the thing, do you see those lens flare meme eyes glowing?
Yes, I do.
Because I see those lens flare meme eyes glowing. I'm further in than you thought. Oh, okay. I wonder if those lens flare meme... Well, actually, they're on that statue up there, too, so maybe it's not what I thought. The lens flare memes are...
following you everywhere.
Evidently, yeah. Speed potion and wave of death all the seekers? I mean... maybe. Shrink monster. I don't need a shrink monster. I could summon a demon to help me, but again, we have... And, you know, actually, let's think about it this way. I haven't tested to see if the demons get appropriated by the seekers, like if the seekers can take them over, so... I'm all down for testing.
Summon Satan!
I mean, that's not wrong. I tried to summon one earlier, and he went somewhere. Not here. Can he even fit through the door, though? That's the question. Wow! I'm not sure if he can fit through those pillars, so... that could be a problem, as you can plainly see. Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
You need to summon him through the door.
Yeah. Because the demon is not going to have a good day from in here.
Well, you've got more.
I do have more, that is true.
So just summon another one!
He's taking some hits, but I think he's hitting somebody. Yeah, he's hitting somebody, alright.
Through the wall! What an absolute unit. Oh god.
I see my HP, don't worry. Whoa!
God,
Whoa!
yes.
Ow.
God damn, you burn through HP in this game like you're in a fucking Dark Soul. Like
Well, no, I don't have the best armor at this point, so that's why I'm burning through it so quickly. Okay, now you're mine! Ha. Well, that wasn't exactly ideal, but, you know, who called you? Hello again, Satan. I don't know. I think you were here, but welcome back anyway. Cole was saying when I was using a summon demon scroll, he was saying, summon Satan! So. And look, it worked. I already looted that guy. The demon's not going to have anything. I killed a couple of them over here. There we go. There's one. Yes, well, here you are. Yes, oh god. Exactly. I didn't save before fighting this Seeker, so I'm going to save as soon as he wanders his way out here. Might save right now, actually. I don't see the lens flare meme eyes anymore, Cole. I'm a little... Oh, there they are. I was going to say I'm a little worried.
Dare into my domain.
Okay, what's in here? Rune table. Oh god, I was stuck for a second. Some scrolls. Okay, I'll take those. A book stand. What are the Seekers reading?
Opens book.
Oh.
Death.
Well, I've had a book that oh no, never mind. That was the Halls of Irdarath, and we did eventually get it open. But there was a book that was all boo and basically did like the Seeker's curse on me. So, but that was the Halls of Irdarath. So, oh well.
You gotta love how all their books are in an ancient infernal language and mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but it's not even just that. Look at what's on the book. Now look at the walls.
Oh.
These guys are crazy. They've been sitting in here writing this shit for eons, probably.
Okay, I will freely admit, that is the one thing so far that I like about Gothic. Its tendency for detailed worlds. Like, you wouldn't see that shit when you first walk into the room. Then you go over read the book, you're like, oh, this is all gibberish. And then you look at the walls and you're just like, oh. Oh.
Yeah, this is...
This is the kind of dungeon where my players wouldn't trust anything they pick up. Nothing. They could pick up... They could roll a nat 20 medicine check on a healing potion they pick up off the floor, and they'd be like, this is gonna kill us.
Shit. I mean, I had a potion that would kill me earlier. So all these books are just going to have the same writing that's on the walls, right? Probably. I've been picking up a bunch of potions, too. I should probably check what those do. There's also an alchemist bench there in case I need it. But I don't need it, because I don't have any lab water bottles, so... I think I'm good. Well, I'm close enough. Okay, that's the first two... Oh my god, it's getting closer.
What?
Well, I'm getting closer to it. Whatever the lens flare meme eyes are. What if I walked in here and there was like 20 million... Yeah, I don't know what that is. Hold on.
This reminds me of an area, like, literally straight out of Quake.
Black Magician. I wouldn't be surprised if this was somewhat straight out of Quake, because Quake kind of inspired a lot of games at this age.
Like the brown castles, you look at the walls, it's covered in infernal writing, there's statues with glowing red eyes that you wouldn't be surprised started firing instant death projectiles.
Oh. You think you're sneaky.
That Seeker was an assassin in a previous life.
He is
and this
sneaky
is just torch
beaky.
chamber.
Yes, it is. Oh my god, there's spikes up there. I didn't even see those. Oh, there's a chest in here.
Get this open without the right key.
Oh. Wonder if the Black Magician out there has the right key.
It's
Perhaps.
just called the right key.
That would be kind of funny. Or maybe the Seeker has a key. No, he doesn't. Okay. Well, whoever that Black Magician is, I'm gonna go fight him. Gothic 1 was more like Quake with its 50 Shades of Brown palette. I mean, that's fair. It did have a color palette that was rather interesting. Black Magician.
Go punch him, Jimmy.
That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, that's just a...
Henlo.
You slimy worm.
Why does he look like Satyrus a little?
Because he is Satyrus!
Or Vatras.
I am the guardian of the halls of Irdorath, the mightiest source of Beliar's power on earth. The divine strength of the master flows through my hands. Only one word from me and you will fall into eternal madness.
So you're the strongest magician in terms of attack and
Guess
defense?
I'll have to rid myself of another middleman.
I mean, sure, absolutely. So, who is your master then?
Who's your master? He is a wanderer between the worlds. His divine wisdom enlightens us.
I would assume your master's just...
Beliar.
Oh, okay.
Free the kingdom from
I thought it was just
the
Beliar
powers of
himself, but
chaos.
apparently there's a
He
chosen.
brings death to all who doubt his splendor. Sounds familiar?
If you were a mage, you could find out he was a sect camp member in Gothic 1. Oh, okay, I see. I can't say he looks familiar from the sect camp, but he might just. Unless it's like Iberian or something. I don't remember what Iberian looked like, but I guess it could be. What's hidden behind that door?
What's hidden behind that huge portal over there? My lord's chambers remain inaccessible to you. I shall give you
no opportunity to open the gate.
the gate.
Decapitates him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't have a choice in the matter here, man.
Just how many more of your kind will I have to kill? We are many. You have no idea how numerous are those who await this time of freedom.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I was half expecting him to pull the
Lamentation will
"We are
flood
many,
across
we
the
are
land
eternal,
when
we
go
are
out
legion"
into
line.
the world.
They probably thought
To
that was
free
too
the
cheesy.
world of the barbarians who call themselves the guardians of the fire. Our gathering here in the temple will not last long. Yes.
He's like, yes, it won't last long because I'm gonna kill all of you.
I mean, to be fair, the "We are legion" line.
Take me to your leader! Or don't, just stifle me instead.
Enough of this drivel. I shall destroy you.
I mean, the "We are"
You shall try!
Sight will fade, and your spirit will vanish into the darkness.
And you shall fail. Well, that was disappointing. Black Magician's Scroll. He took all of my mana. Black Magician's Chest Key, Gold, Rock Crystal. I think he took all my mana.
Yeah.
I didn't use it, that's for sure.
Yep. Okay.
Let's see, Fire Nettle.
Yep.
And Blue Elder. There we go. Now we're full again. Okay, so let's go see if his chest key opens that treasure chest that was inside here.
And if it contains mass death.
It might just. I have a Wave of Death scroll, so it might just contain that too. And then we'll go see what's in that final door before we check out his note. But if he did hit you, his spell was scary. I think he did hit me because my HP was definitely not that empty. I think what you mean is, but he did hit you, which is potentially, yeah. I think that spell took like half of my health out. So, and that might have been what the stifled part was too, you know? You never know. Alright, last room. Yeah, if it would kill me in 2 hits, then yeah, that would explain why I was down to half health there.
And who says magic isn't broken in this game?
In this game, magic is super broken. Why do you think I keep using all those scrolls? Did that skeleton have a... No. Okay. I thought he had an interactable. I was going to say. Guess there's a whole lot of nothing in this room. Alright, let's see what the Black Magician's note says then. Because it might lead me through Lens Flare main door. Let's see here. Where was that thing? Here it is. Black Magician's Scroll. Kadash Kadar. The Eye of Power illuminates your path.
Eliminate your path.
Yeah,
There's no S.
I know, but I wanted to read it in correct syntax and grammar.
I love how you just automatically
Eye
do
of
that.
Power. Is there like a slot here? Oh, okay.
Kadash Kadar. Open.
He just says the magic word and then he's like, just open for me already.
I thought it was gonna open to like a pitch black void.
Yeah, seriously. Okay. Let's see what lies beyond this door. Door number, I have no idea at this point. I'm just gonna stop counting. A room that? A room this way?
You go right and you die. You go left and there's just a Minotaur.
Hold on.
Okay.
I want to see what's right, actually. There's nothing to the right. Okay. Oh, more lens flare memes. Oh, wait a minute. That's...
An alive lens flare meme.
That's no lens flare meme. It's a dragon, I think. I guess we'll find out in a minute. It looks like a poison dragon, honestly. Okay, so... Special preparations are in order here, obviously. We have Breath of Death, we have 3 Fire Rains, and we have 3 Ice Waves. I want to see if what Garrick was talking about with fear works here. Because if it does, I'm going to fucking die laughing. I swear to God.
What if a dragon starts running away from you?
Yes. I will be dead on the floor if I use this on this guy and he starts running away from me. Please stop doing that right next to the mic. It's really, really loud on the mic.
Oopsies.
Okay, here we go. Let's go fight the giant scourge dragon looking undead dragon. Okay, fine, same thing.
So now you've managed to find me.
It won't work
I've
on
waited
him.
all
Well,
too long
shit.
for your arrival.
Come on, stop pretending you planned it that way.
What do you know of my intentions?
Nothing.
Have I not sent you the
But I know you're
seekers
gonna
to
die,
lure you
so-
onto my trail? Have I
or,
not
well,
left the signs
be
of my
re-dead.
existence so clearly that you absolutely could not miss me? As
What
much
the
as
hell are you
twist and
talking
turn,
about?
You cannot dispute all of that. There is
I mean,
only
I
one
knew there
thing
was a
you
master,
cannot
but...
determine. You have destroyed one of my servants. He was chosen to bear the claw.
Oh,
As
Raven?
I
Yeah, I
say,
kicked his ass.
You now bear it. For
Wait,
this
what?
outrage, you will die.
I don't bear the claw. I got rid of the claw. With the water mages that don't like me anymore. Okay, who are you, anyway?
Who are you?
You
No
still
Google
have to
Assistant,
ask
you're
that?
good, go back.
Search within yourself, you fool. You know who I am.
Search
I
your
bear no
feelings,
name,
you know it to be true.
just as you bear no name. I am given the divine power from my Creator. Just as you bear the power of your God in you.
Which god is that? I don't really follow any of them.
Just as
Especially
your
since the
hand
water
brings
mages
death, dragon
excommunicated
hunter,
me.
Do you not feel the bond that ties us together? Yes,
Oh,
you know
I
who
get it.
am.
No, that cannot
This is
be.
one of those,
Zar's
you're the
always
result of
said-
the universe balancing
Zar's is
itself
weak and no
out, the
threat to
Neo
me.
and Smith
You
equation.
alone are worthy of facing me. So it is written. The time has come to accept your fate.
We can confirm
Well,
Jimmy,
all
your
right, then.
polar opposite is a fucking undead dragon.
Great. So why are you here? I mean, I think I got the idea from the Black Magician out there, but...
Why are you here?
The divinity bestowed upon me will inspire me to drown the world in a river of violence. Only when the last fortress of the righteous has fallen shall I rest.
Huh. So you're going to destroy all the Innos temples. That might not be good. I mean, apparently I'm the one that's chosen by the Eye of Innos. I've never really believed myself to be much of a believer in Innos, Beliar, or Adanos, but I guess if it means that you don't destroy the planet, I kind of like living, so... On whose behalf are you leading your minions to war against humans, maybe? I would imagine, but I mean, it's Beliar, obviously.
On whose behalf are you leading your minions to war against humankind?
My master is the Lord of Night. You know him. You can hear his call. My armies will rise from the ground in his name and shroud the world in darkness.
Huh. Okay, I think I've heard enough. Time to die, or
Enough said.
re-die.
I shall
Re-die.
chase you back under the rock from whence you crept, you monster.
You're not yet ready to defeat me. Only one brief moment, and I shall have reached my goal. Your bones will serve me to let the ill winds of death blow across the world.
I mean, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that worked. Oh god, okay. He's actually gonna fight now. Back up, back up, back. Oh god. Okay, that hurts about as much as the other dragons, so that's fine. Is he gonna be like the other dragons and give me a chance to recuperate when I do this? Okay. That's fine. So fear didn't work. How about Ice Wave? If that doesn't work, I'll just summon some stuff. Whatever.
Summon literal all the demons.
Summon all my skeletons and all the demons and let them all murder him. All right, let's do this, dragon. If I can get close enough to even use this thing. Undead orc. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's orcs in here, too? Okay, well, ow,
Bro.
ow, 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 ow.
You saved before you came in here, right?
Yeah, I did. You know, I could save now so I don't have to listen through his dialogue again, though. I'm thinking about that. That's probably a good idea. Hold on. Yeah, we'll save it right here. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I think I'm at the right distance. Oh, okay. Apparently you can do this. Well then, I guess we'll just cheese him to death.
Bruh.
I kinda wanted the fear scroll to work, but whatever. My game is probably crashing right now. Sorry if the cutscene's not working. It paused on me there, too. Like, it's stuck with the dragon being in his death T-pose. I'm gonna wait and see if it buffers out.
I'm not even gonna let you attempt to figure out what happened.
Okay, go ahead. Take your stuff with you. Well, something's happening. Some crazy music's going on in the background.
What's the music just stuck? Yeah.
Okay, it buffered out. I have no idea what just happened, though. Because what you guys saw was probably the same thing I just saw, which was... Well, I saw a little more than you, because what happened is he got to his death knell, like he was looking up at the sky, like, why, God, why? And all that stuff, right? And then the game said not responding in my little top bar there. And then he fell to the ground. So, watch quickly on YouTube. Yeah, we should probably do that. Yeah, hang on. Let me quickly do that then. Let me save over top of this one. Quit the game. We'll watch it on YouTube real quick, and then we'll go from there, because that's probably important. Alright, let me switch my thing over so we can watch it on YouTube together. Hello. I got a haircut today, so that's why my hair looks slightly different. So we want to go to Google Chrome, YouTube, yes, YouTube. We want Gothic to final boss? Was he the final boss? He sounded like the final boss. Undead Dragon, ending. All dragon fights, no damage in melee only. I don't think that's what I want. Let's see if this one has commentary. I would rather it not. It does. Okay. No. I'd like to listen to it clean, if possible. Either even final boss fight? Maybe. Hang on. Show the cutscene. Does it not show the oh god. Freaking... I hate old YouTube videos because they just... He skipped the cutscene. What the hell? Am I not going to get to see this cutscene? Oh, you found it. Okay, good. Cool. Because I would rather... Alright, here we go. So here's what it looks like after his death now. With slightly different armor, obviously. Just like, is it dead? Yep, it's dead. Well, at least this time we didn't get buried in rubble. What the? Sardis, what are you doing here? Oh my god, he's the Dragonborn! Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Scratch your head, because that... Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. So now we know what happened, at least. Pause at 10. Okay. Is that, did I just... Hang on. Let me go back. Okay. Let's see what happens after the cutscene. Hold on. Oh, is it different? Oh, all cinematic cutscenes. Okay, so it's different depending on who you kill it with. Okay, I see. All right. So he probably is showing like the ending with the different armors and stuff. All right. I wonder what mine looked like since I didn't have the armor. It's the same, just different armor. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, let's go back in. Let's finish this sumbitch up. Maybe. If I don't have to fight Zardus or something at this point. Oh, right, hang on. Oh, the game's gonna crash if I do this. Hold on. Yep, there it goes. Damn it! Alright, hold on. Okay, try again. Damn. Could not copy file system directory. What the fuck are you talking about, Steam? Just open my damn game. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Seriously? Oh my god. Again, technology wants me to not beat this fucking game. I swear to God. Alright, where is it? It is not there, so... Hey, Southie, how's it going? Yeah, I'd like to believe I finished the game, although apparently Steam is not wanting me to finish the game, so hold on. Let me do that, and then do this. There was a cutscene that happened after I killed the undead dragon, and it wouldn't play on my computer, so we had to watch it on YouTube. So now we're trying to get the game to boot back up again. There it goes. And now that it's supposedly working, we should be able to view whatever else is happening. So, let me see here. Yeah, there we go. Am I right at the end? I just beat the Undead Dragon. I saved it and I quit out of the game so I could go watch the cutscene on YouTube so that I didn't miss it. So, I don't know if that's right at the end. I don't know if I have to walk out of the temple, maybe, but I mean, there's nothing else to do there unless I missed some, something in the temple. So, yeah, like I literally saved right here, so. Let me wait for the thing to go through and then I'll boot up the game. Okay, that should be good now. Missed the Undead Dragon killing, but you've seen it so many times and you believe you can view the stream after I'm not live anymore. Yes, you can rewatch the stream after I am no longer live, so yeah, you can view it once I'm done. So, actually, let's check our journal. Back to the ship. Enemy is beaten. This time I will not rot beneath the rocks. Time to get back on the ship. My crew... Okay, that's fine. Hall's Weird Wrath. The enemy's an undead dragon. I have to kill him before I can leave this damn die. Okay, so just go back to the ship. Got it. There were undead orcs over in there, too. I wonder if they... I mean, they probably didn't have anything valuable, so I'm not going to worry about it. How close am I to a level, anyway? Oh, not even close, so I'm not going to worry about it. Watch it tomorrow. Okay, sounds good. Oh. I went the wrong way. Okay. Well, there's the undead dragon, and it's dead. So, actually, does he have anything on him? While I'm thinking about it, while I'm wandering up and down a bunch of stairs here. I'm trying to get up there, but apparently he keeps stopping walking. Like, the game, I swear, is being held together by, like, Undead Dragon Soul Stone. Okay, I'll take it. I swear the game is being held together by duct tape and hopes and dreams at this point. Like, it's so close to crashing that it's just, oh god. I'm concerned. I have concerns. That's what I'm trying to say. Chapter 5 is so quick. I bet the stream has been pretty short. Well, the stream is, yeah, it's just been the Halls of Erdorath, so yeah. And I mean, we've been live for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I got through it, so it's been all right. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do something to make this go by a little quicker. I can unequip that for now, I think. Speed potion to go. And run through. What? Wait, hang on. What was that? Diego, what are you doing over here, man? Well, it's all over.
It's all over. Now we can get out of here.
Now, will you look at this? I've never seen such a construction all my life.
Yeah,
How
same.
How on earth did you manage to get past that thing?
Well, I used my
Lucky, I suppose.
Gothic 1 skills with my switches.
If you say so.
What are you going to do now?
That's a good question. I think I'll go back to Corinus first. Or maybe I'll simply take over Bromo's business. There's always money in that. Honest money.
Gonna be a pimp, Diego?
Now, and let's get out of here.
Follow the characters. Okay. Are there any more in any of the other chambers here? I guess I could just follow Diego. Or I could go ahead of him since I'm slightly quicker than him, so. We gotta find everybody, that's the point. So we've found Diego. What was, oh, Rusty Two-Hander, okay. I'm somewhat relieved, though, because I'll be honest with you guys, I wasn't sure if I could actually do this section with the armor and the weapon that I had, because I didn't have the best armor, I didn't have the best weapon, and I was a little concerned that I would not be able to complete the game with all of this stuff, and I really didn't want to go back, so I figured I'd just push it, and apparently it worked, so. Oh, apparently the speed potion ran out. Only on the way back to the ship. Okay, so they're not off the beaten path then. Got it. Milton, I guess you might want to know I found Pedro. I wasn't a fire mage, but you were a fire mage, so.
I found Pedro.
What? Where? Here on the island? Damn, but he's absolutely unbelievable.
I have no idea how he got here.
No idea he was such a tough bastard.
He really wasn't, though.
So, all right. Peace on his soul. Although I can't say I'm especially sorry, I would have liked to have a word with him nevertheless.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just don't get an answer for these things, Milton, unfortunately. He thought he was in a bargaining position from a jail cell with nothing on him. Stupid idiot.
All right, that's it. The temple is now deprived of its power.
How do you always pull it off,
I don't know.
Are we ever gonna get any peace? We've certainly deserved it. Come on, my friend. I think the first thing you need now is 40 winks.
Yeah, but
You
the
should
last
go
time
straight to the captain and tell him to weigh anchor.
The last time I tried to sleep, though, Milton, you gotta understand, I couldn't get into the thing. It just kept kicking me back to the, whatchamacallit. The halls, like the entrance to the Halls of Erdorath, so. It is so flippin' dark, I can't see a damned thing. I remember being here where it was so flippin' dark. Oh, there's a character over there. Is that Lester? Lester, your instincts were good, buddy. Your instincts were good. That Mario guy probably wasn't very good. He had a book on him that said basically that he was possessed, so.
We won't be here much longer.
It's like my headaches just blew away. How did you do that?
I have destroyed the enemy.
It must have been something very powerful. So what was it exactly?
An undead dragon.
Hopefully nothing like that will ever happen again. There isn't as much swamp weed in the world as I'd like to smoke right now.
You said it. Let's go on the ship and get high, Lester. People shooting fireworks here and your dog is scared. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, I know how that goes. My dog gets spooked by that stuff too. Did we ever open this chest? I never saw this here. Hold on. Where's the sound go? Okay. Some gold. Alright, fine. I guess I need a startup fund for my swamp weed business. I guess it really depends on where we go from here, huh? Like if we're gonna go to back to the island, which makes no damn sense because, you know, there's a bunch of orcs there that probably want to murder all of us. Or if we go to Murtana, we could, but that's also the mainland where the, you know, the fight's going on, so that's where Feodoran was, or Feodarin, don't know what the proper pronunciation is. I think I saw Milton walking this way. Yeah, okay. I'll get ahead of you there, Milton. It's okay. I'll talk to somebody and you'll have plenty of time to catch up. So, Swampweed business, nice plan. I thought so. I missed a guy near Lester. Oh, okay. I'll go back. It's so hard to see in here. Well, I will say this, though. I was saying before that the game's difficulty was sort of disappointing me before when we were back in Yarkandar because I was too powerful for Yarkandar. Doing the final dungeon, ill-prepared for it, gave me the difficulty that I was hoping for. So I guess it sort of balances out. Oh, Korangar. I didn't see you amongst the dragon corpse. Hey, Omega Theory, how's it going? You're just in time to watch me finish the game.
You pulled through.
Can we finally get out of here?
Absolutely.
Defeated.
Then let's not waste any more time. Go to the captain and tell him to weigh anchor.
What will you do next?
Maybe I'll retire to the country and become a farmer. I'm tired of fighting.
Hey man, I'm all down for that. You want to retire to the country and become a farmer? You can be subsidized for my swampweed business there, Korangar. We'll get the sect camp back up and running eventually, although it won't be a camp. It'll be a proper business. So, awesome. You're all right. Letting you know you're not dead and still around. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're still around. That's a good thing for sure. I hadn't seen you on the streams in a while, but I saw that you were online when I was like editing the descriptions and stuff for some of my videos and stuff. Then I'd go back to my main thing and I would see that you're online watching somebody else's stuff. So, but I'm glad you're alive. That's always good. The hell is Angar doing inside the dragon, trying to hide from me? I guess so. Yeah. Popping every now and then. I just don't have a lot of time to talk. No, that's okay, Omega Theory. No problem. No problem. Every minute you're here, I appreciate it, so. Lee, we can get out of here.
We can be on our way now. The enemy's dead.
Very good. Then tell the captain to wait.
Here, but you're actually not around, and that's your kid's like. Oh, okay.
Yes, Karenis will survive.
So your kids use the same account.
Then I can
Okay.
finally pay my long-anticipated courtesy call on the king.
Oh yeah, you've still got a score to settle with him, huh?
What do you think? Shouldn't patience finally be rewarded?
I think so.
Some striking arguments.
Striking with a weapon.
It won't work without a bit of armed force. It was an honor going into battle with you.
You too,
May
Lee.
our paths cross again someday after this adventure.
I'm glad we brought Lee along. He's really, I feel like he was one of the most necessary people to bring, in addition to the people from the sect camp that I brought. Like, they're also necessary because, well, I was with the sect camp originally, so it just makes perfect sense to me. But Lee specifically needed to come along because he has his vendetta on the mainland, so if we're going to the mainland after this, he definitely is going to want to be around for it, so. You did join random streams without you knowing. Okay, gotcha. Please tell me they don't follow a lot of Fortnite channels. I think Omega Theory would have to check his follows for that one. Alright, anybody else? I should use my crossbow to pinpoint any characters here, but yeah, it's alright. We've talked to... Oh, the torch burned out. Hold on. We've talked to what? We've talked to Lester, Milton, Diego, Lee, Korangar. We've got Laris, Bennett, and I'm missing one other. I don't remember who the other one was. I know that we've got the ship captain, Jorgen. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember who my crew was. That's not very. That's a not very good thing. No Fortnite. No. They have 2 people who follow, play it, but don't stream it. Why would?
One of those things.
What? What the hell's going on over here? Orcs. Oops, not Lee. Not Lee. What are the orcs doing here? Are you gonna pick up my torch? Lee, where are you going? Lee, where are you going? Here, hang on.
Wait a minute. Here, take the healing potion.
There you go. Have one of my good potions, Lee. Oh, apparently it wasn't good enough. Yeah, it's weird. I wonder why there were random orcs over here. Strange. There's more of them, too. What the hell is going on here? Gorn. Hey, man. Good work.
You stayed with the ship?
Sure I did. Just imagine what we'd do if it weren't there anymore.
Yeah, that would suck.
Nothing more. I want to go home.
Oh, where's that? As far as I know, there's no such thing for you.
Well, we can make a
Let me
home.
make a suggestion. We hit the next tavern and drink ourselves senseless.
You know what? I might take you up on that offer,
And
Gorn.
it's over. There's nothing left here for us. Tell the captain to clear the ship.
Okay. I think Gorn was the one I was missing there. So, still gotta go see Laris, Bennett. I think that's it, honestly. Experience plus 300. Are they still killing orcs over here somewhere? Where are these orcs that they're killing? I feel like I missed a few people. Hold on. Oh, Laris is here. Okay. Yeah, they were killing orcs on the ship, apparently. Alright. Fortnite, I have 2 people follow, play it, don't stream it. Thank God you're telling me. Hate Fortnite, would never play anything over that. Yeah. I've always said, if anybody ever suggests Fortnite, the only time I would actually consider them serious is if it was for, like, an April Fool's joke, so. The ship's been raided? Oh, okay. Huh.
You don't really seem to care about all this.
You know. I thought you'd make it.
What are you going to do now?
No idea. I'll guess I'll follow you for now.
Makes sense. So where's Bennett? He's the only one now that I'm kind of like, okay, where'd he go? He was always at the forge. He could be upstairs. I want to make sure the whole crew's here before we go anywhere. There's Korangar. There's a bunch of orcs here, apparently. No one dies, though, luckily. Oh, that's good. Is Bennett in bed? Lee's in bed. Bennett's in bed. Okay. Just making sure everybody's alright, Bennett.
We've done all we needed to do.
I'm glad to hear that. I've just had about enough of this old smithy. I need to plant my feet on solid ground once more.
Makes sense. I don't know where the orcs got their raid team from, but whatever. That's fine. Played Fortnite before. It was cool. Can't believe you said that. Back in the beta days when it was just Save the World. Oh, okay. I didn't even know Fortnite existed until it became cool, so... Well, there's our ship captain, but I'll let him get some rest first. I won't be sleeping soundly anytime soon, but that's okay. Give him the dragon egg, you won't need it anymore. Yeah, I guess that's true. Let's go see Bennett and give him the egg while I wait for everybody else to get up here. Again, I kind of would like to keep it for good luck, but... I guess, you know what I could do, is I could drop one, I could give him a dragon egg, and then I could take one with me for good luck. So we'll do that. Hold on, let me plop it in this rope so it doesn't, like, crack open or something. Hold on. There it is. Okay, leave it there for a sec. Bennett, I have an egg for you. An singular egg. Oh, okay, I guess I can't give it to him anymore.
We've done all we needed to do.
I'm glad to hear that.
Let's see.
Wait a
Can I
minute.
give it to him now? No. Okay. I guess I'm keeping 2 of them. I'm training 2 dragons. Gothic 3 is going to be How to Train Your Dragon, the Western RPG edition. Okay, is everybody back? We got Lares, we got Diego. I gave everybody a chance to get back because, you know, I slept. So Lester and Milton are here. Bennett's there. Gorn is probably upstairs. Lee is here somewhere. Maybe that's Lee there. So there's Gorn. Lee. Korengar. And Jorgen. So that's 1, 2... Let's see. Korengar, Jorgen, Lee, Gorn, Milton, Lester, Lares, Diego, Bennett. Yep, we're all here. Well, I was going to give him 1 there, Southie, but apparently the dialogue option was lost, so I couldn't give it to him. So, well, either way. Let's get out of here, Jorgen. The enemy's dead. We can leave.
The enemy is dead.
That's good news. Is that all we needed to do on this island?
Yep, that's it. Let's get out of here. Okay, now, if this cutscene crashes, I'm going to be upset, but... What the hell? How did you get here?
And it entered into Beliar's realm.
Zardos, what exactly happened in the Temple of Irdarath?
What did you do to that undead dragon?
You have defeated the Avatar of Evil, and I have taken its power unto myself. Since I left the Circle of Fire, this alone has been my goal.
To kill an undead dragon and take its soul?
The Sleeper has now finally come to pass.
Why?
Beliar has chosen me.
What the hell? I mean, I guess it makes sense. But...
So, you obey the God of Darkness now?
No, I do not obey Beliar any more than you obey Enos. Not even the gods know what fate has in store for us.
Okay.
And I am only just beginning to grasp what options are open to me.
Wait a minute, hang on, hold on.
One thing is certain. We shall meet again.
Yeah, I hope so. I had a realization just now. Zardos has been using me this whole time. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's a cliffhanger to end on, that's for sure. Ooh, that was not good. Again, I think the masking tape is coming unfolded on this game. Yeah, Zardos apparently has been using me this whole game so he could get the soul of an undead dragon. That's not really cool, Zardos. You know what happens to people that try to use me, right? Like, you know what happened with Canthar and with, you know, like with Pedro and with Silvio and Bulko. All those guys. Yeah, Trader Zardos, apparently. I've completed the game. There's a post-credits scene. Okay. We'll check it out. Let me see if I don't know if that was all of the credits right there. Maybe. But let's see if we see the cutscene. No, that was not all the credits. Okay, so I can actually talk about the game. Good. Okay, so... Good game. Good game, definitely very good. And I mean, it's, you know, it's in the Gothic line of games. So if Gothic 1 was good, I would imagine Gothic 2 was good, because Gothic 2 was, or Gothic 1 was very good in my eyes. I liked it quite a bit. And I still hold true to the idea that I never played The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, but these two games could kind of almost take the place of Morrowind in my mind as games like of a similar caliber. Like, I don't even know if I need to play Morrowind anymore, having played this game. So, yeah, it was good. The only thing about Gothic 2 that I was kind of taken... I think it takes away from Gothic 2 a little bit, and it's why I like Gothic 1 better. I mentioned that before, that I like Gothic 1 better. And my reasoning for it is that in Gothic 1, it felt like the mechanics of you sucking at the game and sucking in stats and everything came full circle very well, because you sucked at the beginning, so you had to rely on other people to do things for you, but you slowly built yourself up over the course of the game, and then you became strong enough to take on even the toughest challenges in the game by the time you were done, because you had the Eurythiel, you had the ore armor. Nothing could really stand up to you all that well, not even the Sleeper. So I felt like the story of it, where you sucked and then you grew stronger over time, married well with the gameplay and the mechanics, where you were bad and then, again, you sucked and you grew stronger over time to the point where you could take on the challenges of the game. Gothic 2 has something kind of similar, but it does a couple of things that I'm not as big of a fan of. The first thing is that they do this thing in the beginning where the idea of de-leveling the character has never sat well with me, because it always feels like a cop-out, right? Like, I mean, there's a good reason, of course. I was stuck under a bunch of rubble for 2 weeks, but it still feels like a cop-out that they would take away all of my strength and I would have to go back and get it. But the other thing about it is that, and I don't know how loud the credits are in the background, hopefully you can still hear me, but the other thing about it is that the impression that you get at the beginning of Gothic 2 is that you alone are capable of standing against the Dragon Horde. You alone are capable of, taking the Eye of Innos and restoring your power and saving the land from everything. And then they sort of don't have you alone do those sorts of things. The first chapter is kind of okay with it, because it's like, you can get a bunch of different NPCs to escort you places. You could get Lares to escort you to the farm. You could get Micah to escort you somewhere. He probably mugs you or something. Oh.
To toss some of the gold overboard.
Get your hands off the gold.
Listen, it would be really better if we...
I don't want to hear any more about it.
I need the gold for my business.
With the orcs is going badly.
And?
We probably won't be able to spend all the gold anywhere.
The gold stays on board.
What good is the gold if we capsize in the tiniest storm?
But I don't see a storm.
Not yet.
Relax. Everything will turn out all right.
Boo! That's all, folks. Everything will turn out all right. Lightning can be heard in the distance. That's like the ending to a cartoon. Yeah, so, you could get a bunch of escorts from a bunch of different NPCs in Chapter 1, and that's fine, because it's Chapter 1, so that happened in the first game. Like, you could get escorts from people, and they would take you different places. But then you get to Chapter 2, and you get an escort from Diego in a spot where you're supposed to be stealthing around a little bit, and it sort of defeats the purpose of the stealth. And then you get to Chapter 3, and there's a bunch of Seekers, so you can't really kill them all that well. I killed them because I was already too strong. But you're really... I think the impression that I get is that you're not supposed to kill the Seekers on the first go. That's why they gave you all those teleport runes, so you could go back and forth to different places without having to murder all of them. And then you get to Yarkandar, and a pirate crew can literally take on a horde of orcs and a bunch of snappers and shit for you. It felt like they were doing too many hand-holding gestures to me in Gothic 2. And that didn't marry the story very well, because the story says only you can do these things, and it doesn't make much sense when everyone else is perfectly capable of killing everything in this game. Now, they were capable of doing it in the first game, true, but they didn't necessarily go with you all the time there. So it almost feels like you're not supposed to kill anything in this game, or yourself anyway, until you've had your hand held by other NPCs until midway through Yarkandar, which is like way late in the game. It took me, 19 streams to get through Yarkandar, and I did a lot of stuff myself because I didn't want the NPCs to do it for me. But yeah, it felt like I was being told, okay, you can play the game now for about 7, or not 7, it's 4? Yeah, because this is number 23, I think. Like 4 of the streams out of 23, I felt like the game was saying, okay, you can play now. I don't want in the other points, it felt like, okay, I don't want you playing. You can do a little bit, but the NPCs are going to do this for you. And it's like, no. I don't want them to do that. That defeats the purpose of the story you just said. If you wanted the NPCs to do the work for me, then make the story sound like you're going to need the help of all of your friends to defeat these dragons. Okay, fine. Then the NPCs make sense because I have to rebuild my strength through the power of my friendship. As cheesy as that sounds. So, I don't know. It doesn't feel like Gothic 2 hit the nail on the head as well with marrying the story and the mechanics correctly as Gothic 1 did. So I kind of don't like Gothic 2 as much as Gothic 1. I still think they're both great games, but I think I like Gothic 1 a little better. So, yeah. Now Gothic 3 in 6 months, 12. I'm hoping inside of 6 months. If it takes me 1 month to do each game from here on out, then it will only take me 6 months to get to Gothic 3. So, for the means, you can play on cheats now, summon an army of darkness and attack the city or stuff like that if you want. I'll do that off screen if I want to do that stuff. So, yeah, we'll worry about that. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I like Gothic 1 and I like Gothic 2. I think they were both pretty good. Great even. I didn't think Gothic 2 was as good as Gothic 1. I think they really hit it out of the park with the first game. And the second game, I don't think it quite lived up to the first game's standards from my impressions. So, yeah, that's all I got to say about Gothic 2. When we move on to Gothic 3, I will address the elephant in the room while we're all here. I received a ton of complaints for the gameplay here while I was making decisions in the game. Killing NPCs, ignoring consequences, that sort of a thing. The issue about that is that I have not played very many games in my lifetime that allows you to play as a character that's morally ambiguous, or questionable, or even outright evil. Gothic 1 introduced the character to me and said, "You're a criminal." So I said, I could choose to say, "No, I've been wrongly accused," or I could say, "I'm a criminal. Let's play the game like a criminal." So, basically, if you didn't like the choices that I made here in Gothic 2, you're not going to like the choices I make in Gothic 3, because I'm literally going to play the character exactly the same, if possible, as I did in Gothic 1 and 2, where he slaughters NPCs if they piss him off, he stays close to his friends, but other people are not really all that anything for him, and he ignores consequences when the consequences are not positive for him. We will play that way again in Gothic 3. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but you're not playing. I'm playing. So that's how it's going to be. And if I get flack for it again, I'll decide what I want to do at that point, because I've thought about it a little bit. If I get flack for it again, I haven't really thought that deep about it, but I'll tell you when we get to Gothic 3 how I feel about it, because the flack that I got for the decisions I made was upsetting. It put me off from wanting to stream this game a little bit, and that may actually be coloring my impression of the game a little bit sourly. But yeah, it's, you know, it's in the past, and yeah, we'll see what happens in the future when we get to Gothic 3, if I get flack for playing a character that's questionable in his life choices. I don't even know if that's unique. I don't know if other players have played that way in a playthrough on YouTube, or if it's mostly just been goody two-shoes, helps whoever they find characters. So I'd have to, go from there. I've always said, play it how you want. I agree with you, Omega Theory. I agree with you. Garrick has a video for us to watch. We'll watch that in a minute. Excuse me. Satan says, Gothic 2 is more refined in its mechanics. Gothic 1 is more interesting story and narrative. Yeah, so I guess that sort of tells you where I'm at when it comes to what I like best in a game. I liked the story, and the thing about Gothic 2, I guess I could say, I didn't say it originally, is that the best parts of Gothic 2 for me were where you were learning some of the lore about how the world and the gods worked. The endings of Yarkandar, where you were learning about how Adnos flooded the whole valley and that sort of thing, those were great. I think it needed more of that, honestly. And I think Gothic 1 kind of had that in little bits and chunks, because when I was with the sect camp, they were all like, well, the sleeper, and then we found out about the sleeper, and it's like, oh shit, I gotta go kill the sleeper. So, the music from the game was good from what I heard of it. I don't know that I heard an awful lot of it, but I thought it was pretty good. Nothing special. Nothing really stood out to me, honestly. It was... I've heard a lot of Western fantasy genre type of music from RPGs like this, because I've played games like Champions of Norith, which has very similar music to this and came out at a similar time. So it's nothing really that jumped out at me for Gothic 2. So, but the characters, the friends that you could make, them reprising their roles in Gothic 2 and then being able to take them with you on the final mission, that was also great. That felt really good to kind of meet them again, see what happens since the sleeper was defeated, and then take them with you on this one final push to defeat evil. It's like, that's great. I like that part. The camaraderie and the lore were all very good. So it's just some parts of the gameplay didn't feel like they were as they didn't marry as well with the rest. So it isn't really a spoiler, but I have to say Gothic 3 soundtrack is beautiful. It makes the game a lot better than it is. Lucky to play Gothic 1 and 2 for the first time. I should go back in time, forget about the whole story and everything, and start again. I hear that from a lot of games. I guess this is another one of them. It's like I said, it was really good. Gothic 2 was really good. Gothic 1 I thought was better, but Gothic 2 was also really good. So that's all I have to say for Gothic 2. We have a video to watch with Garrick there, but that's going to take care of things for me today as far as gameplay goes. So thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I will see all of you on the next one. I am going to attempt, and I say attempt, to actually stream this Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time because it is Halloween, and the next game that we're playing is Resident Evil 4. So if I skip Halloween to set up Resident Evil 4, I'd kind of be defeating the purpose. So we're going to try to stream on Thursday. So I'll set the things up tomorrow for it, and then we'll meet back here Thursday. I'll let you guys know if I'm not going to be able to make it, but I'll meet you guys here Thursday, hopefully, for some Resident Evil 4. So we'll see. You officially end the series, yeah. Well, we're not done yet. We still got Gothic 3 to do, but that's for another time. Until Thursday, everyone, or whenever I see you next, I hope that you will take care and have a good night after we watch Garrick's video. So let me do this. Switch over again. Actually, let me do this too. There we go. Let me switch over now. Back to this. There we are again. Hello again. And let's get Garrick's video up here.
Teach
Oh,
me
okay.
the last circle of magic.
A lot of time has passed.
So this is the
since
video
I've
that you
entered the
linked, I
bond
think,
with the
in the
fire.
thing earlier
Much has
today.
happened, and we find no rest. You are the chosen of Enos. Therefore,
And that's
you
another
will
video.
need all
Okay, we'll
your
check it out.
strength to prevail in your battles.
After we
I
watch
shall
what happens
now
when you
consecrate you.
drink the Tears of
Chosen
Enos.
one. You are entering the 6th circle. May you bring light and disperse the darkness. You can now learn the magic formulas for the last circle from me, if you so desire. Oh, and one more thing. It took me a while to recognize you. You got that letter from me back when they threw you into the barrier.
Yes, you spared me the judge's blathering that way.
Oh,
The chosen of
okay.
Enos. Receive now my blessing, O chosen one. Enos,
So he gave us
light of
the
sun
thing for
and
the fire
of the
mages.
world,
Okay.
bless this man, your chosen servant. Give him courage, strength, and wisdom to follow the path which you have ordained for him.
Yes, so he mentioned that he gave us a letter in Gothic 1 at the very beginning of the game, the first cutscene in the game, right before we were thrown into the barrier. He gave us the letter that we needed to give to the fire mages.
So he really started this
yeah,
whole
so-
thing off, Pirate Card, dude.
Let's see what we, how much we need for fire rain. Oh shit, 20. Yeah, so basically what I thought we would need, but yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Is he gonna drink the tears, or I mean, I can kind of understand what might happen here. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little to see if he drinks the Tears of Enos. Maybe here. Yep,
We
here we go.
found this in the library last episode, so only fire mages can drink it. Let's see. So we got. I'm not exactly.
That's a lot of
sure
HP. Oh, he's level 36. Okay, that's why.
protection Or okay, so we got 189 mana, 74 health. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture to compare. Just gonna get my phone out. There we go. Just so I can.
I'm surprised at the amount of mana he has, actually, too. So.
That's not a picture. That's a video.
Not
Oops.
drinking Tears of Enos taste test
Just a
video.
second,
Just want to show the
guys.
power card thing. Okay. Well, I just wanted to see what the effect was.
There we
So.
go. Okay.
Let's just see what the effect was, and then we can stop and we'll watch the other video.
All right, let's drink it.
Strength,
Oh, well, it shows
dexterity,
you.
completely healed.
Wow, we got, yeah, we did get 5 strength and 5 dexterity. I think
Okay.
we were fully healed as well.
Well, that's not bad. Actually, it probably would have come in handy if I just used it like a regular potion, so. Alright, now let's go to this one.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We are currently watching the second part of a
part
two-part
2 of
retrospective on
Derman's
Gothic 2.
video. We watched the first one yesterday, so.
If you already did, let's not waste any more time and let's go.
Let's see what he has to
Now
say.
that we finally got leather, it's time to get the Eye of Venus. But along the road, we get stopped by this satanic-looking dude. Hello, sir. There's no Bagginses around here. Just wanted to put that out.
The Master wants your head. No one can save you now.
Oh no.
Come on now, that was clearly glitched. Let's just load the game 1 second and kill the guy. How am I even supposed to get close to him without
The names
that?
of his
No, please don't
files.
Don't fight, fuck. Maybe you just need to strafe for it. No, I got him now. Okay, if I just strafe.
I wonder what his health and stuff
I think
were
I
at this
watched
point.
enough Monty Pythons to know what needs to be done here.
Oh. See, I was under the impression that you couldn't get away from the guy. Like you'd have to open the door to get away from him, and all the while he's throwing spells and stuff at you. So I just bull rushed him, honestly, and apparently it worked. Who knew, right? Completed the game, so no spoilers anymore. Yes, exactly. So we can watch the whole thing.
After bravely running away, I find Lester. Hi buddy, is your headache gone? He gives me a teleporting rune and tells me to go meet Zardos right away. I go and he already knows everything about the guys in black robes. They're called Seekers and they're of course the servants of the enemy. Anyway, go see Lord Hagen to get the eye, and he reveals that the fire mages at the monastery were hiding it the whole time. And by the way, since we left, a lot of things have changed. For one, the Seekers are now literally everywhere. And it's around here where I noticed that once you progress with the main quest, most NPCs will have new dialogues. For example, I went back to the turnip farm and had a chat with a farmer.
How's your farm?
I can't stand it anymore. All of a sudden, these fellows in black hoods showed up and posted themselves on the road and on my farm. I'm falling apart here.
You know, we never checked to see if anything happened to Lobart, actually, now that I think about it. I never bothered going back to his farm, because I figured, you know, he'd just kind of be there afterwards. And maybe I should have checked. I'll do that a different day. Maybe I'll do it off screen just to see.
Quite amazing, and they used a pretty clever trick to handle the story progression throughout the game. Every time you complete the current main goal, and this can be getting the letter from Garon, talking to the leader of the Paladins, or even ringing a bell of awakening, new mods will spawn and NPCs will have new dialogues and also move to new locations. Now that I think about it, there's another game that uses this system, moving NPCs when certain events are triggered by the main
where this is
character,
going.
and if you then manage to find them, they can reveal new chunks of the story. Anyway,
he's right.
now we need to get to the Monastery of Fire. But the countryside,
I've never
it's
seen the
not a
Seekers
safe
use
place anymore.
that spell.
See, when
Holy
Zardos
cow.
told us not to engage the Seekers, he fucking meant it. No,
Is he standing behind a farmer?
Extremely dangerous, but
Try not
some
to
of
get
them
killed?
can curse you, meaning you cannot rest anymore until you get blessed. And so what happens is that you will end up trying to sneak past them, creating another layer of gameplay that revolves around environmental awareness and stealth.
So you do have to sneak past them normally. See, because I was just killing everyone that I saw because they died in less hits than it took for them to kill me. So I was just killing them. Like, I guess I got lucky. Apparently I was strong enough to do that. And when I guess not everyone is that strong at that point in the game. I will be the best character with the best name, yeah.
And it's another great feature. And again,
His
you need
name
to
is
come
quite
back
long.
later to kill them. Hey, wait a
I gotta play
after
this
some more
game. I
dying,
haven't played Dark Souls 1 yet for the stream. I played Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and that's it so far, I think. So I still need to play Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 again, non-blind this time. And I also need to play Salt and Sanctuary one of these days too, because that's enough. It's Souls-like enough for me to want to play it. Anyway, it's optional. Okay.
Finally get to the monastery. And do you remember when Zardos said,
Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, The Circle of Fire has taken me for dead.
Well, great. You can see Zada's tower from outside the monastery. Hi, Milton.
Oh.
What the fuck? How
Good
did
thing
you
they never
manage
go
to get here
outside.
before me? Oh, well, there's no time to use the brain. Let's go find out the eyes have been stolen. I meet Pyroka, the leader of the fire mages, and he tells me an apprentice named Pedro.
Why does he always
managed to
stand on
steal
desks
the
when he
eye
talks to
from
these
this
people?
place somehow. You had one fucking job. The other novices tried to chase him down, so now all I have to do is follow a trail of dead bodies. And I'm really glad they specified their health condition. Now, since this time around I played the game like 4 times, I wanted to talk a bit about the magic system. And disclaimer,
That's a lot of
I
time
still
to
have
put into one
see
video.
a really
Well,
good
2 parts.
magic system in an RPG that isn't party-based. That said, it pales in comparison to the melee system on a strictly mechanical level. For the most part, it's just glorified archery. Like in archery, there's no manual aiming. It's all automatic, and with magic you cannot miss unless the enemy dodges. But unless the pathfinding fucks up, they won't dodge. The
Oh, his
catch
mana's out.
is,
Okay.
like in most old school games, that you do not regenerate your mana, so you want to be sure the fight is over before you run out of it. Since it takes
Yeah.
time to drink a potion, and when you open your inventory the game doesn't pause. Now there's 4 types of spells. You have missile spells, utilities, summons, and AoE. And to learn a new spell you need to spend learning points. Learning points are the currency you use to upgrade your stats and your skills. You get 10 learning points every time you level up, and that's it. And since with Knight of the Raven you really need to min-max your character, you don't wanna fuck around with experimenting. Especially considering there's a pretty stupid system that doubles and then triples the learning point cost for skills. See, when you reach a certain threshold with a skill or a stat, trainers will double the LP cost, and when you reach the next threshold they will triple it. This is not explained anywhere in the game.
Oh, he
And
did the
considering
trick,
there's
okay.
permanent stat increase items, it really makes the leveling experience kind of a management nightmare. Now, add the fact that making new spells, it's pretty complex, since you need to learn the spell, then find the reagents, then go to a rune table and create the rune, try the spell on an enemy, and if you don't like it, load the game and repeat from the beginning. And at the end I just decided to learn as few spells as possible and instead just upgrade my mana pool.
It's a very good system. See, I didn't have any problems with it myself. I think if I was ever to play the game again, I would go Fire Mage, just so that I would have access to some of the magic that I had in the first game that I was missing in this game, unless I use scrolls. Although the way he's making it sound like, it makes it sound like managing your LP when you are a mage between your stats and your spells sounds like it kind of sounds like a nightmare. So, and then acknowledge the fact that there are scrolls, test the spell, see if it's worth making a rune. That is true, yeah. That is true. The scrolls are definitely like, yeah, they almost work like a test, right? So you can see, oh, okay, I want this rune, or oh, okay, I don't. But I don't know. I guess it just adds another layer of things you have to focus on. So maybe I would actually have to go kill a bunch of stuff, in the valley. Like maybe I'd actually have to go kill the orcs instead of just wandering through them. Because like when I played it, my build was done by chapter 4. So that's why I used all those transformation scrolls to wander through everything, because I wasn't planning on leveling anything else other than maybe strength and crossbow. So that's why I wandered through everything. So still need the rune to see the mana cost. That's a good point. That's a good point, because then you'd need to see how much that is. Well, I think all the scrolls cost 5 mana, if I remember right. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure most of the ones I used cost 5. That's why I could use them rather than, anything else.
Cool. And it's kind of a pity. This could have been easily solved by using the gold currency instead of learning points. But hey, the process to create runes, it's actually pretty cool, and it's inspired by Ultima, so that's a fucking plus to me. But this is more or less what your playthrough as a mage will look like. At first you will just use a missile spell.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Then you learn you can summon skeletons.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
And near the end you'll unlock Fire Rain.
So he killed all the orcs and most of the paladins. Hopefully, that's some
At
micromanaging.
least this actually makes you feel unstoppable. Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, all the scrolls are 5 mana from what I remember in the game. That was why I could use them, is because they were all 5 mana. Now, I had like 100 and something mana by the end of the game, but still, I don't know if I could have used all the scrolls, or they would have been more expensive, so...
It's not bad, but I really think
Cole,
it
wanna watch
works
Dermot?
best as a support
Or did you already watch
role
this?
for a melee character.
You've seen
anyway,
all of it?
after following the trail of dead bodies, I get to a Stonehenge.
killed the dragon like 2 hours ago.
We're watching the second part of Dermot's Gothic 2 review.
They have the eye, and you're supposed to kill them and take it. And while it may...
We're still going. It's been 2 hours.
Southie says, hold up a second. Okay.
I just need to like...
Let me do this.
Oh yes, the optimal position.
Sprawled on my bed.
I was gonna say sprawled out in general.
Mm.
On a side note, Jimmy, I need you to do me a favor when you're done. I
Okay.
need you to accompany me into the basement.
Oh, okay.
To fetch something I put down there.
Okay. Sure. You just noticed something, Southie? Okay. What'd you notice? I'm gonna play it while you're telling me what you noticed.
It sounds like an impossible task. It turns out the Seekers are pretty terrible at group fighting.
Oh.
We have destroyed the
So he had the same problem I had where the Seekers were killing each other.
Remember, no way you'll respect. What? Oh, come on, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, boss, don't worry. I'll get you eventually.
Let me just take this while they kill each other. Oh my god.
I go back to the monastery, and Pyrocar tells me to consult Vatras.
Why did the paladins not just kill the orcs outside the castle by using fire rain? Can't they use magic? Milton was there too. He could have used it. These are questions I don't know that we'll ever have the answer to, Southie, unfortunately. But you're right. They would have killed all the orcs if they just ran them all in a big circle and used a fire rain scroll. All they needed was 5 mana.
Men, you must gather yourselves together, steel your sails, pull out your fire rain circles, open the gates, and run until you can't run anymore. Is he saying he's on a suicide mission? Probably, Corporal. Fire rain kills all the orcs. Well, I guess Gothic 3 is not happening.
They don't have access to such spells. I thought most NPCs had access to, like, Circle 6 magic. But, I mean, they might not have the rune, or they might not have the scroll. I know that the NPCs probably could have had the scroll, but... yeah, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, Milton definitely would have had it, but either way. Again, this is a question we're probably not going to get an answer to. That's one you'd have to ask the developers.
He's the only one who might know how to repair the eye. I go there, and it turns out the only way to repair the thing is to perform a reverse ritual, and to do so we need the power of the 3 gods combined. And this means we need a mage for every god, so Pyrocar for Enos, Vatras for Adenos, and of course Zardas for Beliar. Problem is Vatras cannot leave town until a certain matter concerning the disappearance of citizens from Korinis is resolved. And here is where the expansion blocks your progression through the main story until you complete it. What follow is you going detective mode and finding out that the survivors of the old camp have kidnapped the citizens of Korinis and brought them to an unknown part of the island where the ancient city of Jarkandar once was. You find out that Raven, an Orc Baron and Gomez's right-hand man, has found a temple where the Claw of Beliar, a legendary sword, is buried. With the help of the war mages, you go there, and after joining a crew of pirates, you manage to infiltrate the excavation site. And after basically killing your way through the camp, you eventually open the temple where Raven is, you kill him, and take the claw for yourself. This is by far the best weapon in the game. You can enhance it by praying at Beliar's altars, and it has the chance to unleash a thunder on your enemy's head. And it's unblockable. And seeing how the combat system is all about blocking attacks, you can imagine how big of an advantage this is. Once the day is saved...
Well, we didn't need it, but yeah, I guess it would have been a pretty distinct advantage, but... I mean, it's... If I remember right, the lightning damage from the claw is only 100 lightning damage, so it would have broken through, like, human enemy defenses, like skeletons or orcs, or any, like, human or human-like. Skeletons, orcs, shadow warriors, that sort of thing, but it wouldn't have broken their guard and made them vulnerable or something like that. It just would have done damage, and then they would have continued their pattern. But, I mean, I guess you could follow it up with a bunch of swings, too. It doesn't matter, we beat the game without it, let's just move on.
One of the war mages will go back to Korinis and help Vatras so he can leave and perform the counter ritual. Now, all we need to do is repair the frame of the eye, and to do so we need to bust Bennett out of jail, the mercenary's myth. he has been accused of killing a paladin, Lothar. You just need to go to the guy who accused him and make him shit his pants, and he'll tell you that it was an Nazgul who did it. And don't ask how the Seekers knew that the only guy who could repair the eye was Bennett.
Wait, hang on. Did he say... was it Asgul or Azkul? So the Shadow Lord that we killed in the temple, is he the one that sold out Bennett originally? Well, I guess we needed to take Bennett anyway so he could at least get some redemption. I didn't know that.
Asgul. Wow, they were parodying Lord of the Rings.
His name was Azkul, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Ascol? Maybe.
Whatever. Vatras tells me that we need to bring the eye there, and also 3 swampweed plants for the ritual. You just want to get stoned, don't you? Yep. He just wanted to smoke a joint. You know what? Fuck it. Let's party.
Oh, it's like being at Woodstock again. Oh, I see the magic.
And the eye is finally repaired. Time to regain our lost power and face the dragons.
Oh, said a Nazgul. Okay.
It only makes you talk with dragons. And
I thought he was talking about the Shadow Lord that we killed in the temple, but apparently not. It sounded similar enough where my brain was like doing a heckin' cognitive dissonance, so...
it forced them to tell the truth. That's it. Before heading to the valley for our last fight, I head to the farm to gear up. And in the meantime, more shit has happened. Apparently half the guys, led by Silvio, decided to leave the farm since there's word that dragons are roaming the colony and there's good money in it for some reason. I also crafted a weapon made of ore and it's nothing special really. I mean, it's good, but okay. On to the valley.
Oh, a Nazgul aka Seeker. Oh, so is that like their name in international stuff? Or is he just referring to Nazguls like that's what the Seekers literally are, is stuff from Lord of the Rings? It's been a long time since I've watched Lord of the Rings.
It's finally time to face the Army of Darkness.
That would be our call. Okay, so it's A-R-C-H-O.
I can see that for myself.
I wouldn't have
Where are the reinforcements?
Garond explains that more orcs have arrived and the paladins are fucked and they need reinforcements as soon as possible. After getting some infos on where the dragons are, I set out for the hunt. First, I go to the old fortress where Lester used to live, and Gorn is here.
Have you caught anything yet? I'm still waiting. I think there may be something to be had up there in the old rock ruins.
So this is how it was
There are lights
supposed to
up there
go
at
if
night,
I
and I
hadn't
can
run
hear
past
screams.
everything. Okay.
Maybe it's Lester who's returned to his old ruin on the rock. Can't be. As far as I know, Lester doesn't live up there anymore.
Is it intended to be a joke? Is Gorn stupid? Am I dead yet? Anyway, he agrees to help, and so we go up the hill and fight lizards, giant armored lizards. Yep, they are the Army of Darkness apparently, I think.
I love this shit.
Good for you, buddy. Just try not to pull all of them at once, and I'm dead and Gorn is dead. A couple of loading screens later,
Well.
I actually managed to get to the top of the tower, and it's finally time to face
There's a
the
review guy dropping a
dragons.
Lord of the Rings reference. Okay, got it. Gorn was supposed to be with this guy.
Presumptuous mite who dared to climb my
Well,
way.
I skipped that.
You little humans, so brave and yet so fragile. I shall tear out your entrails and feed them to the rats.
Not so fast. I bear the Eye of Innos. You will obey me and answer my questions.
Ask your questions.
What? Why did he scream?
That was a bit of a tone
I don't
shift,
get
wasn't
it?
it?
Also, it's the same guy
Even
who
helped me
does
too.
Zada's voice. It's just pitch shifted.
We draw our power from the elements of this world.
Their hierarchy is clear and simple. Land formed of soft earth bestows life on all
creatures under the sun. Yet it will open up.
Anyway.
I'll be honest though, I almost thought that Zardos was somehow involved with the dragons more than just, oh, I want the undead dragon soul, because his voice was being used for all of the dragons, including the final boss. Like, I almost thought for a second that the undead dragon was just Zardos, but apparently he wasn't. Apparently Zardos was like, nope, I needed his soul to become all-powerful, so... So...
Anyway, the dragon explains that there's 4 of them in the valley, one for each element. A rock dragon, a swamp dragon, a fire dragon, and an ice dragon. Okay. And once the conversation is over, it's finally time to face the dragon. Oh my god, this has to be amazing. I mean, how could they fuck this up? This is the catharsis of the game. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I can comment on this, and I will. But first, let's ask the developers what they think about this. Mr. Hoge, what the fuck is this?
Die Drachen waren scheiße.
Oh my
Exactly. Maybe the worst part of the entire game are the dragon fights. They're not only glitchy as fuck, but they have basically 2 attacks. They have a fireball, they spit from a distance, and if you get close, they just have a fire breath attack that cannot be avoided in any way. So basically, if you're a melee character only, you're basically fucked. And if you're a mage, you just summon a demon and they basically die. Yep, and that's it. Yeah. Still, this wasn't a big deal back then, and since it's kind of the first 3D action RPG, there really wasn't much to compare with in terms of boss fighting, so... yeah.
Wouldn't say that. It wasn't the first action RPG. Maybe Gothic 1, okay, maybe a little bit, but by this point in time, Kingdom Hearts 2 was in development. Kingdom Hearts was one of the first action RPGs of this, not this sort. It's not a Western RPG, but you can't really say, well, it was one of the first... I mean, you could say it was one of the first action RPGs, and it's like, yeah, okay. But even so, combat with the dragons was absolute dog shit in a lot of cases, and you basically needed cheese methods to kill them, and they didn't have any excuse, really, because games like Kingdom Hearts existed, where, you know, that's the combat system in that game is significantly better. Now, of course, there's budgetary issues, and the time period that they had to make the game was short. But is it still an excuse or not? I don't know. It doesn't really. It doesn't hold up to be like, yeah, okay, I can excuse it because it was one of the first action RPGs. For me, it's like, still. But yeah, it's got to be a budget thing or a time thing. So
I think, in the personal opinion of somebody who's never developed a video game before but knows what kind of a methodology I would use when I'm developing a game like that, my goal would be design the beginning first, the ending second, the final boss after that, so it doesn't feel cut out or bullshit. And by final boss, I don't mean like Undead Dragon in this case. Like, I would design all of the dragons, all their mechanics, what arenas you fight them in, and then I would build everything else between it, so if anything felt cut out, it would feel like in the main game. You'd have a strong start and a strong end.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Supposed to add 2 more monsters in the game. One was the Panthera. You can summon it with a code and it only fights you at night. Can't remember the other one. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Panthera.
Yeah, they're bad, whatever. The fight lasts for like 30 seconds. I can live with it. So I killed the other dragons, and in the conversation with the Ice One, we learn they are controlled by another entity beside Beliar. Beside the god of darkness. Yeah, it's pretty confusing, but it looks like they have someone or something leading the whole army of darkness, and he's hiding in a place called the Halls of Irdorath. And after killing the ice dragon, that's pretty much it for the mining colony. So I go back to Garon to report.
All the dragons are dead.
All of them? So evil has been vanquished forever?
Is that the medium armor or the heavy armor?
Their leader still remains.
Weren't the dragons the leaders
probably
of
the
the
medium,
orcs?
because you probably can't get the heavy until
true,
later.
But they also have their own master. We must get rid of him as well.
I damn well can't go. I have to guard the ore, and the cursed orcs are still around as well. You'll have to take care of it yourself. I can't help you.
You know, I had just enough of this motherfucker.
I had a feeling he was going to say that.
What would one have to do to open the main gate?
For heaven's sake. Why would you want to know that?
Well, I'm worried about the safety of the castle.
So am I. All the time, believe me.
He says as he gets his sword ready to shove it up the skate guard's ass.
Garon has finally entrusted the key to the gate room to me. It's a good thing no one knows that I have the key. Ah!
Oh boy. So this is what this cutscene looks like then when you open the gate. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, I just did it. Time to get back to Korinis and ask Zardas what the halls of Erdorath are.
Stop jumping, man. Just use fire and scroll.
It's surrounded by giant lizards. Oh, what the fuck is going on? He tells us that Zardas has disappeared and filled the tower with demons. He left a letter, and in the letter we discovered that he already knows about Erdorath and everything. The letter tells us to go into the monastery where we find this whole secret library. There we find a naval chart of the place that turns out to be one of the 4 temples of Beliar. Back in the days, 2 of those temples were destroyed by paladins and the other 2 disappeared. And by the way, if you go around the island during this chapter, you will notice that shit is about to get real since there's orcs and lizards everywhere now. Another pretty awesome touch. Now,
yeah, then the island is totally fucked, because there's already orcs and lizard men spilling out into the regular part of the island. They're not even stuck in the valley. They're like everywhere at this point. So yeah, like all those NPCs that I left behind are totally dead. Like, I mean, again, Vatras can swim, but unless the rest of them also swim, then yikes.
The island is about to be conquered by the enemy. I gather my buddies and we steal the paladin's warship. Yep, we doomed everyone. I'm the hero. And here we are, and it's endgame dungeon crawling
Didn't know you could help either.
And compared to the Sleeper Temple, it's fairly straightforward. I mean, your buddies, of course, will stay on the ship. They won't help, because why would they? The dungeon overall is pretty straightforward compared to the Sleeper Temple. You'll meet the brother.
His dungeon is very well lit compared to the one I had, but I think that's my computer.
So you just kill it. You meet a Shadow Lord, and this is just a reminder for the next games. And after killing a guy dressed exactly like Zardas, you finally meet the Master. And it's just an undead dragon.
Why is he a field raider?
Right. And by the way, this conversation you have, it's pretty confusing. Check this out.
So now you've managed to find me. I've waited all too long for your arrival.
Come on, stop pretending you planned it that way.
Also, why does he have a
you know of my intentions?
dark light
codpiece?
I didn't notice that in the fight myself.
Nope, you sent them to kill me.
I not left the signs of my existence so clearly that you absolutely could not miss me?
No, if not for Zardas, I would have never found you.
As much as you twist and turn, you cannot dispute all of that.
Well, I just did.
There is only one thing that was not predetermined. You have destroyed one of my servants. He was chosen to bear the claw. As I see, you now bear it.
Now, he changed weapons, though, didn't he? He's not using Beliar's claw anymore, he's using something else. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Maybe you had low gamma or he did something in the game files. Maybe. Maybe I needed to adjust the gamma up further. I don't know.
For this outrage,
doesn't matter, game's over. So.
I also killed all the other dragons. Why that doesn't count?
Who are you?
Why do you have the option to ask that? He's the avatar of Beliar. It's pretty obvious.
You know who I am. I bear no name.
Great delivery, buddy.
Just as you bear no name.
Oh, are we breaking the fourth wall and going meta now? What the fuck?
Do you not feel the bond that ties us together? Yes, you know who I am.
He's just trying to confuse you, Durman.
Zardas always said...
Shove your sword up his codpiece, and then he won't be confusing you anymore.
Say? No, really. Really, what did Zardas say? I have no clue what the fuck you two are talking about. Okay, my brain is starting to hurt. Let's just get done with it. Over.
Yeah, I was definitely that confused when he left.
What the hell just happened? Don't care, I guess we saved the world. Lester, start rolling swamp weed. We're getting the fuck out of here.
There isn't as much swamp weed in the world as I'd like to smoke right now.
Maybe it's a mod that changes the resolution, or your game on your game the glow was around the whole dragon, not just around the dragon center. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was around the whole dragon. Maybe there is a mod. I don't know. I didn't check any modular stuff for Gothic 2 personally because I was like, well, do I need it really? You know, I didn't think it was that necessary. Like, I do in certain cases. Like in my XCOM playthrough, I had the mod that changes the names of the soldiers, but that was only because they had like 30 names total for the soldiers, whereas that mod gave it like a database of like 1,200 names that were all indicative of what country they came from. So I said that's a worthy mod because it doesn't change the base gameplay at all, and it does something that I would have wanted in the game anyway. So I thought it was worth it. But yeah, it is. It could be a mod.
Now.
Yeah, same here, buddy. Let's just go. But after throwing up into the chest on my bedroom, Zardos appears again.
And the humans slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm.
Zardos, what exactly happened in the Temple of Irdarath?
With the help of Enos, you have defeated the Avatar of Evil. And I have taken its power unto myself. Since I left the Circle of Fire, this alone has been my goal. What was denied to me in the Temple of the Sleeper has now finally come to pass. Beliar has chosen me.
So he was trying to get Beliar's favor with this when he was in the Sleeper's Temple in the first game, and then he passed out, died, whatever the hell he did in there. So this time it worked, though, apparently for him. Okay. Dermot has the same plan as me, make a swamp weed business with Lester. Yeah, it seems like a good plan to me. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I was in the sect camp. I might as well go with the weed business. Gotta go with your strengths. And if I know anything after being in the sect camp, I know weed. Necessary mods are player kit and system packs. So you guess the size of the glow is a fixed amount of pixels and doesn't adapt to higher resolutions, thus the glowing cod piece. I see. Okay. Yeah, that could be it then. Let's finish this video up.
So, you obey the God of Darkness now?
No, I do not obey Beliar any more than you obey Enos. Not even the gods know what fate has in store for us. And I am only just beginning to grasp what options are open to me. But one thing is certain, we shall meet again.
And it's with this pretty cool cliffhanger that we sail into the sunset toward new adventures. And this was Gothic 2. Yes, some of the dialogues are tonally incoherent and the story, while making sense overall, it's pretty confusing and inconsistent if you stop a second and think about it. But what makes this one of the most interesting RPGs I've ever played, it's the experience itself. The world and the crazy amount of little details, the delightfully cheesy dialogues and the combat system, and how from beginning to end there's no way you're gonna say, I feel like I've already played something like this. This game, it's really unique and a great artifact of a bygone era where developers had no standards to rely on and had to be original instead. If you're a fan of old school hardcore RPGs and you're not scared by some awkward control schemes, I commend you, check this game out. And that's it for Gothic 2, and now we have only one game left to go. And I mean, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? All they have to do now is to fix the things that don't work and improve on the things that already work. I mean, I really don't see this going
make Zardos the final boss.
Unless they decide to change the whole formula and then release the game in an embarrassing unfinished state.
Oh no.
I mean, what are the odds of that happening?
Oh no.
Tell me about the future.
All right, son of knowledge.
Darkness. pervades the land. Evil will triumph. The king shall lose his war against the orcs. You shall return, but you shall not find peace.
And that's it. Well, we've watched both of Derman's retrospectives. I cannot watch the Gothic 3 one because, well, obviously I gotta play it blind. But not gonna lie, confused by the games and their story. You know nothing about them. Seemed like a cliffhanger, yeah. It's okay, Omega Theory. Don't worry about it too much. This is the kind of game where you kind of really have to see it from the beginning to see the story of it. So I don't blame you for being a little lost. Okay, so that takes care of Derman's review of Gothic 2. I'll begin with the cliffhanger. That was all nice. It was a good review. It was a good review. It definitely, gave me an idea of someone else's perspective on it. It's kind of funny because we sort of share a lot of opinions about the game, I think. I think he has a more positive opinion of Gothic 2 than Gothic 1, but... I'm a little bit... I'm switched, basically. I'm more positive Gothic 1 than Gothic 2. But either way, so... It's all over. See you guys in a really long time. You guys are saying it like it's going to take a long time. It won't take that long. We'll be back here for Gothic 3 before you know it. Take a lot of streams, though. Like, really a lot. Oh, boy. It's that open-ended, huh? Makes sense. Gonna go run play some Tales of Berseria. Alright, Omega Theory. You go do that. I'm gonna go run, get some water... and get some food in me because it's been several hours since I've eaten anything, and I'm out of water, almost out of water. So I'm gonna go do that. All y'all take it easy, and as I said before, if I see you next time or wherever I see you next, take care and have a good one. We'll be back Thursday for Resident Evil 4.